Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Friday morning. Of course, you know how we do it on Friday right here on Breakfast Daily. And apart from it being Friday, it's also a holiday edition of Breakfast Daily right here on Channel 1 TV. And you are welcome. My name is Chris Carter.
And I am Wahab Abdurazak. As always, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Friday, how is your day going? It's a holiday, yes. We're going to give you everything to make this day a wonderful one.
All right, as you already know, we have so much in store for you. We are going to be looking at some sports, then we get into our trends, then we also have some interviews for us. And also today, a little birdie told me that a chef is going to be passing by. So Breakfast Daily today is going to be complete because there's going to be breakfast on set. So you do not want to miss any of this. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So anyway, how's your morning going?
It's holiday, so it's very exciting.
Yeah.
A lot of things line up for me going to do.
Right. So
Yeah.
after here, where are you going to?
After this.
Okay. You might be wondering why it's a holiday. You already know the directive from the president. So it was Republic Day some days ago. I think that was like 2 days ago, and it's moved to Friday.
Friday,
from the
yeah.
President. I think this is one of the best things that they ever did. But anyway, we have the weather forecast for today. Since everybody, it's now, on their toes when it comes to issues of the weather, especially coming from what happened on Monday. Yes, and that it's some places being submerged in water because of the perennial, rains that fell on that day. Anyway, let us check it out, and when we come back, the show continues. All right, and there you have it. That was the weather forecast. But if you want more of that, you can visit the GMED website or their platform on WhatsApp. They actually have a WhatsApp channel, or their social media pages. You can actually follow them on there, or you can actually download any weather forecast app, because I think that's what's easier on the go these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are getting into some sports. Of course, it's still the World Cup season, and Ghana is approaching their match for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I don't know how I feel.
I'm hopeful.
I don't know how I feel. There are some matches I could really tell you that, okay, this is done deal. But some,
But with
I
this
don't know.
one, this one, let's keep our expectations high. Let's not lower them. Yeah, we're going to give them.
It doesn't work like that. But anyway, we have Adam from Channel 1 Sports here with us. Adam!
Yeah,
One.
World Cup.
World
It's
Cup,
heating
right?
up.
It's heating up.
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, the
really
matches
good.
have been so interesting
Yeah,
lately.
and I was getting to the points where they are separating the boys from the men.
Oh my
That's-
God,
that's
that
a
just made
big
me
one
feel
there.
bad.
Yeah.
So they've separated most African teams, so they were the boys.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And this has actually been sad to watch because if you look at most of the African teams, the thing starts going bad from the last 15 minutes. Most of the time they take like either a nice lead or are still present in the game. Then like we saw Senegal yesterday. It was very,
Senegal was
very
so heartbreaking.
disappointing. Yeah, it was left for 5 or so minutes for the game to end. Then they concede 2 goals. The game goes extra time. They concede a penalty. The game is out of their reach. And I think as much as we've bridged the quality gap to an extent, we've still not completely bridged it. I've seen people speak about the fact that like it's a mentality thing. I don't really think it's that.
Apart from the mentality thing, some people said this is what I saw on social media, that it's a complex thing.
I don't think that's the case anymore.
It's a complex thing.
I could agree maybe like a decade ago. But now most of the players who are playing for
are part of the people playing in international
most of them are from
leagues.
like for example for the DRC, there was only one player within their ranks in the squad who was born in the DRC. Most of the other guys came up in the French youth system, the English youth system. Same for Ghana and most of the other African countries. So I don't think it's even a mentality thing anymore. I think it's the absence of quality decision makers across board, if you ask me, because most of these other European nations have quality decision makers.
So when you say decision makers, are we talking about the players, or we're talking about
the coaching
the coaches?
staff, the technical team. People are and the World Cup is a lot about game management, and you need somebody who can take quality decisions for every phase of the game for you throughout the 90. Coaches who are coaching the team throughout the 90. I think that's what makes the huge difference between Ghana's performances before the tournament and Ghana's performance at the tournaments. The coach at the helm of affairs for Ghana is a top coach. He's been there before. He's been to 5 World Cups. So he knows the terrain. He knows the decisions he's making. He knows how to manage games. He's played on the continents too. He's coached Egypt. He took them to an AFCON final. So these little things, and I also think that it's a finishing problem with our strikers. I think Africa is having a problem with our striking department.
Or do you think they just relax and feel like, we got it?
I don't think it's one thing in particular. It's a combination of different things. I think the complacency is there. Quality decision makers we don't have for all our teams, and the finishing problem. I've been hammering on that. I think if you look through the ranks of most of the bigger European nations, France have a Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
Spain have Oyarzabal, or let's say Lamine Yamal or Dani Olmo. You go to England and they have Harry Kane. That the game against the DRC is a fantastic example. His second goal, I know about 4 or 5 strikers who played that pass to the winger, but he took the responsibility and put it in the back of the net. You need players like that to step up for moments like that. Africa used to have strikers like Drogba, Eto'o, Kanute in the past. I don't think we have those kind of players right now in some of the top African teams anymore. And it's a huge difference between...
It's beginning to show.
Yeah, it's beginning to show. When it gets to these stages of the competition, the people who can put the chances away when they come are the ones who win the games. Yesterday, we saw that in Portugal's game. Portugal playing Croatia. Croatia took the lead.
Yeah.
They scored another goal that was even ruled out offside. Ronaldo scored a goal that was ruled out offside. He gets a penalty, bang, back at the net.
Killed it, yeah.
They get another chance, bang, back at the net. The game is dead. And those kind of things are the Ivory Coast game against Norway.
Very heartbreaking.
Fantastic example.
Yeah.
They played great football, carved out a lot of opportunities.
And they really had the
Haaland gets one
Norwegians,
chance, bang, back of the net. Game over. So these...
I mean, it's Haaland too.
Yeah, these little things.
I mean, it's Haaland.
Yeah. But
he's the man.
I think
and Haaland seems to be making waves on...
yeah, this is first World Cup.
Yes.
He's not played at the World Cup before. This is country's first World Cup too. And they have already qualified past the first knockout round. Not many teams come to the World Cup.
Did you see how his dad was celebrating?
Yeah, his dad is one of his biggest fans.
One of the sweetest, one of the sweetest things, especially for the fact that the father has been in that position before. And now he is in that position. But I think in the Norwegian team, they have about 3 people that are father and son.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
So more like
I'm really happy about the performance. I expected them to do well, but I think they are kind of exceeding my expectations. They come up against Brazil now, and that will be a difficult task. But having Haaland within your ranks, anything can happen. If you have someone who can score with half chances and put anything he gets away, because in the game against the Ivory Coast, he had about 15 touches in the whole game. He was barely touching the ball, but he's so active that when the chance falls to him, he's putting it away. And I think that's the difference between most of the top teams and the other ones. When you see France game, even in the group stage against Senegal, I'll keep bringing it up. Senegal dominated the first half, should have been at least 2-0 up. The second half starts, Mbappe gets a chance, bang, tucks it away. The game's trajectory changes. So I feel like that's it for the African teams. I don't like the mentality talk. I think our teams are past the mentality talk. It's
Yeah.
just these little other finer details that we need to plug in.
Right.
What,
Right.
what is the problem with the African team? Is it that we get overwhelmed after the first half and we are unable to stick to the strategies or, you know, the same strength? What really is the problem with
I
us?
really feel it's game management. That's why I go to decision making. For Senegal, for example, they were 2-0 up for a lot of the game, and they conceded 2 goals within the last 5 minutes of regulation time. It's a focus thing, because when you concede the first goal, a lot of times they say in football, a 2-goal lead is not really a big lead, because you concede 1 goal and suddenly you're in trouble. But if you concede, they conceded the first goal in, I think, 84, 85 minutes thereabouts. You're left with about 5 minutes to end the game.
Yeah.
You can hold your stuff together, manage the game well, defend well, keep the ball, and see the game through. But they panicked. And I think their goalkeeper too didn't really help them, because if you look at some of the goals, especially the second goal, it's a ball, when it gets to these stages of the game, a lot of teams go route one. Route one, i.e. they hook the ball long into the box and hope for a striker or a scuffle in the box and someone to get a, and the goalkeeper comes out, he doesn't take charge of the situation and bang is in the back of the net. So these little things, when situations like that happens, you need people who can take quality decisions for the 90 minutes run of the game to be telling the players what to do and what to do in phases of the game. I always like to say that coaches should usually break games into blocks of 15 minutes. You get through the first 15, see how the game looks like for you. Get to another 15, see how the game looks like for you. If you do that more, you can kind of manage.
But is that enough?
I feel like with the kind of right now, I don't really feel like there's a technical gap that much. We have quality players within the ranks of most of the African teams. It's these little things, like if you ask me if we can hold our own, like, cause Senegal, they were comfortable for most of the game.
Yeah.
If you watch the game for the 90-minute duration, a lot of people will even tell you Senegal should have taken a 3-0 or probably a 4-0 lead. They were comfortable creating chances. And those things also matter too. When you are on top of the game, you have to make it count. Like, you score the goals and kill the game, because 1 goal and the team can be back in it. 1 goal and the complexion of the game might change. So I just really feel like it's those things. The players are now up to par in terms of quality. I think decision making, and for Africa in particular, if we can work on our striking departments for most of our teams, I think we can edge it over the line. Morocco seems to have had the
Morocco actually has it locked down.
they've been a bit lucky in their game. I felt like if things didn't really go their way too well, they could have been pegged back. But they managed to control the game for as long. When they got back into the game, they managed to stamp their authority in the game, and they didn't really look like they would be knocked off there. But then they couldn't get another goal. They could have scored an extra time, but it didn't happen for them, and the game went to penalties. And penalties, you know, even though there's a science to it, I still believe there's a luck element there, and it can be.
I don't think there's a science to it. I think it's totally luck.
Oh no,
if you ask me,
these
because honestly,
these days.
So these days, can you predict?
These days, keepers are watching tapes of strikers, watching tapes of where strikers tend to take their penalties, the direction they take their penalties to. So these days, I would say there's much more of a science to it. But even with that, there's luck. We've seen players slip when they're about to take a penalty. You've seen different things happen in penalty shootouts. Also,
kick it over the bar.
Yeah, as much as there's a science to it, so I still believe the luck element is there. But I think Africa's chances are not that bad. We have Egypt left in the competition. They take on Australia today, later on 6 p.m. And I think that's a tie that's very, very favorable to Egypt. I think Australia have been good in the tournament, but Egypt, if you ask me, Egypt slightly have the stronger squad. And Egypt can probably do something in that game. But it's the Capo Verde guys. They come up against a really, really tough task of Argentina. And I wouldn't really like to be playing Argentina on my first knockouts game ever. It's almost like 2006 when Ghana qualified from the group stage and ran into Brazil. One of the best teams at the time. I think their World Cup will probably end here, but if we judge the trajectory of the World Cup and some of the things that have happened, who knows what can happen. Right. But I don't really think they stand that strong a chance.
All right. Yeah, so talking about Brazil, let's stick to South America, and that's Colombia.
Yeah, 130.
Do you think we have the grits to face Colombia?
Yes, I think we have the grit. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think the game will have will look a little bit like the England game, because I think Ghana will not want to keep Colombia out because Colombia have been threatening this tournament. They come into the game undefeated. And
Yeah.
the last time they played an African team was back in 1990. They lost to Cameroon 2-1. So they'll be looking at the fixtures. The fixture they want to correct those things in. Ghana too hasn't beaten a South American team in the knockout round.
Yeah, so talking about South American teams, what do you think about their mode of playing? A lot of people have said that South American teams can actually make you tired.
Yes.
They know how to run around for you to get
see,
tired.
I think when it comes to the Europeans, when African teams play the Europeans, when it comes to the physical battles, we edge them there. But with the South Americans, I think it's much more of an even playing field. They can get as physical as us, and they're as technical as us too. I think it will be a tough game, but I think if we defend well and we are much quicker in the transition, we stand a chance. Because I think we won't have the ball. I think for most parts of the game, Colombia will look to threaten us.
Well, that's so.
Yeah, I think I don't know whether our coach would differ his tactics.
So do you think we can actually get some counter attacks?
Yeah, I think he resorts to the counter attacks in this game.
But that means we have to be faster if we want counter attacks.
Yeah, Jordan, slowing the game down.
That means you have to be faster because
Yeah.
counter attacks is it's gone.
In there, yeah. So I just think that's the kind of game we'll play. I think if we take our chances, this World Cup has been a World Cup of taking your chances. We've seen it in games. I don't need to bring up Senegal again. Senegal were on top for most of the game. I think it will be a really tough encounter, but if we stick to our game plan, who knows what can happen. But the Colombians, I think a lot of people are writing them off. They are 2024 Copa America finalists. They played against Argentina in the Copa America final.
I was also
lost 1-0.
scared.
Yeah, I don't think we should be scared. I don't think we should be scared.
Yeah.
But I think we should be cautious.
Because a lot of people were running away from Portugal. They said, oh, it was an intentional thing that they played the way they did because they don't want them to meet Portugal. For me, I don't think it was intentional. One, that's my thoughts. And if you think you are going to take Colombia over Portugal, you should ask yourself a lot of questions. You think Colombia is going to
I don't even believe in the avoiding teams in a World Cup.
I don't think so.
Because you get, like, if you want to win a World Cup, you have to play the best of the best. So, like, I don't believe in the. Okay, I do. I mean, you can take your chances and opt for, and if the draw can favor you, you can go for a more favorable side of the draw, which I think our guys did. Because I think the side of the draw we are on right now is much more favorable. Yeah. If we ended up on the side of the draw with France, Spain, things might get bad really, really quick because those are the much more stronger teams.
Yeah.
But even after that, if you progress in the tournament, you are bound to meet those type of teams.
Exactly.
Yeah, later on.
So yeah, later on in the tournaments, especially.
So you either meet them now or later.
Yeah, for Ghana's part, for example, we play Switzerland because Switzerland beats Algeria 2-0 in the AM, and Argentina play Cape Verde. If Argentina win that game, they play the winner of Australia, Egypt. If Argentina win all their games to the quarterfinal, and Ghana win all their games to the quarterfinals, we'll meet Argentina.
Yeah.
So there's no avoiding any team of that level.
No,
if
but
you
at
ask
this
me,
point,
so.
At this point of the game, run of 32, Colombia is there, like Chris just mentioned, and all that. But don't you think that's what people are saying about we avoiding Portugal and all that? It was just right, as you mentioned.
No, I mean I think it's because of the kind of circumstances that surround our squad heading into the tournament. We came with a new coach who came some weeks before the tournament. He didn't get that many fixtures to test his team out. The only friendly fixture he was on the bench for was the game against Wales. That was one game. So his first competitive game was literally the game against Panama. So he's kind of like easing into the job at the World Cup, like on a game-by-game basis. So I think if you take those things into consideration, I can understand why maybe he wants that side of the draw to kind of warm up into the tournament. But as I said again, if you get to the deeper parts of the tournaments, there's no avoiding the bigger teams. There's no avoiding the so-called strong teams. You will meet the Argentinas. You will be bound to meet the France, the Spain. So, like, if you can get them out of the way, cool. If you're strong enough to get them out of the way early on, fine. But I think because of the circumstances surrounding our team, they probably opted for a situation where they'll ease into the tournament, and when they meet those teams, they can be well prepared for it. So that's the only thing. But aside that, you play the big guys if you want to win a World Cup. And I'm assuming Ghanaians want to see Ghana at the quarterfinals or probably the semifinals.
Yeah. You still have to play them.
You have to play them. So I just think when you play we should just take it on a game-by-game basis. What you beat what's in front of you, then you wait for what awaits you. So,
Right.
Yes.
like
right.
that's just how I see it.
Right. So, what are your thoughts about our goalkeeper?
I think Asare maintains his position.
he's
I
been
think
doing well.
Atizigi is fit now from reports from Kamba. I think per his performances so far, I think
He
the
might
coach-
have to start
Yeah,
the
the
next
coach.
one.
The coach would probably like
Starting.
so for tournaments. Sometimes you need continuity. Continuity really helps a lot, and he's been the keeper for the past 2 games. I think he's
And he's shown
Yeah,
like
he's shown that
a lot
he-
of potential.
yeah, a lot of,
Yeah.
he's shown that he kind of understands the backline and he can organize the backline well. So I think he'll probably I'll be surprised if Atizigi makes a return to the team. I think Asare maintains his position. I think the backline that played against England too will probably be the same backline. It's in the midfield that I don't really know whether he'll tinker a bit because Elisha Owusu didn't really have that great a game against Croatia. So I don't know whether maybe he will look to introduce someone else. And maybe the forward line, so a lot of people have been complaining about Jordan's performances.
Right.
So I don't know whether maybe he will look to make a change there. But I think he will largely stick with the team that gave him that kind of performance against England. Because he has a balance of almost everything. There's some youth in there, there's some experience in there, and it's all-round balance. And the guys kind of understand themselves when it's that 11. So I'm expecting to see a lot of the faces I saw against England in the squad against Colombia. So let's see. I think the Black Stars stand a huge chance. I think it's a game that if they are focused, and I'm saying focused because focus has been one of the things that's been lacking for most of the African teams. They kind of sway their focus when the game advances. I think if we can be focused and play a very well-drilled game like we played against England, we stand a huge chance. The longer the game goes and we manage to keep Colombia out, I think the stronger we'll become and the more confidence we'll grow in the game. And maybe if we get a goal, who knows where the game can go. So that's the
Right.
kind of game I'm expecting.
Right.
For us.
So, what are the games that we should be expecting from today
Well,
and tomorrow?
today we have Argentina versus Cape Verde, and we have Australia, Egypt. Those are the games for today. Then Ghana's game is in the 1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Like as we're sleeping.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
And then 1:30. Oh, not Saturday to sleep to Sunday.
No.
Okay. As we're Friday to.
Yeah, so it's Saturday,
After
1:30
midnight.
a.m.
Wow.
We outside.
Yeah, so you have to be outside.
We outside. We watching it outside.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
So it's Ghana versus.
Colombia.
Colombia.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
Let's be
we'll be
hopeful.
good.
Let's
I
be
think we'll be
hopeful.
good.
Your spirit seems to be down.
Yeah, because I know South Africa. I know South American games.
Yeah, yeah, really, really.
I know
tough.
South American
Yeah,
games.
But
really
our
tough.
In as
coach-
much as we think that we're running away from something.
Interestingly, our coach has coached Colombia before,
Yeah.
but he was there for just 18 games, and results started going bad. So I think he'll be motivated to
Right.
kind of show out against the team he's coached against.
Okay. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, Adam, I think it's been a very interesting, you know,
World Cup.
conversation that we
Yeah.
just had and
Yeah.
an interesting World Cup going on. But who are you rooting for
Well, if Ghana
comes up?
comes up, if you really know me, I really like the Spanish national team.
The Spanish national
Yeah,
team.
so
Yeah. And you?
España, those are my boys.
Okay, and you?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Oh yeah.
Okay, for me, Ghana. But if Ghana goes up, like Haaland, everything
Haaland.
Haaland.
You like Haaland?
Oh my God, I've been obsessed. Oh my God, social media. He's become a star in social media all of a
Yeah.
sudden
Yeah,
because
yes,
the
yes.
Americans
Always
just
in
discovered
there.
him.
Yeah.
And
He's really
yeah,
funny.
so the Americans just discovered him. For the fact the Americans discovered, you know how they will make
they'll
everything
make noise over
extra,
him, yeah.
exactly. And he's so funny on
Yeah, he's so
social
funny.
media.
And he's very random.
He's very random.
Yeah.
He's eating meat. He's taking pictures with you know, Snapchat emojis.
Yeah, he's
oh
in the
my
subway.
God.
I think that's
He's
what is making people get
Yeah,
into him.
he's a-
like,
Yeah,
liking
because he's
him
showing
more.
his human
He's
self,
a very, very
his baby
natural guy.
self,
Yeah, he
his,
never-
his
yeah,
child
yeah.
self, you know?
So people are able to connect easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really down to earth guy.
I'm a good follower.
Yeah, good for,
And I just get a notification. Haaland has posted. Ooh,
okay. Yeah, he's a fun guy to follow. His social media is always active, and he replies to
he
comments.
replies to
comments.
comments.
Yeah,
So that
you
makes
see-
him a little
yeah.
more humanly.
Yeah, more human. Really, really connecting with the guys.
You know, and see, that is what actually, in sports business, that's what actually brings the business. That's what
yeah,
actually brings the brand to
Yeah.
you because you can actually relate to people.
He's a very relatable guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't really act all superstar when he's
Yeah.
like he answers questions very
Yeah,
normally like a
yeah.
regular person. Sometimes he gives like very regular off
Yeah,
answers. I think
yeah.
because of that, people really connect with
Yeah,
him.
and talking about brands and their endorsements, I mean, I've been seeing some billboards coming up lately. I can see some, you know, all over
Yeah. He's getting a lot of brand.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the World Cup, and we are now seeing his billboards everywhere. I'm like, what?
Now, goalkeeper.
Yeah, and the goalkeeper too. He's there, and then we are seeing the billboards.
Now there's a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
The World Cup is the biggest stage when it comes to football. So if you are on the World Cup stage and you're doing well, brands are looking at you and they want to associate themselves with you. So I think we just have to pray that our Black Stars do better.
Yeah.
It could open bigger doors for
people.
Most of the players. Yeah. Even with some of the guys who are playing at second division clubs, Asari who's playing at the local
league.
By the time the World Cup is over, who knows, some foreign teams could be, and that's exposure and all those things. So we just have to pray that the guys go deliver us. And even with the performances so far, I think a lot of guys, especially our guys in defense, from Martin Senaya to Jerome Opoku, I don't think they stay at their clubs past the summer. I think after the summer, something will come here because they put up really great performances. So all in all, it's looking good for the Black Stars. Let's just hope that they can get it against Colombia.
Like we said, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Clack it. We'll get it done. So let's clack it.
Anyway, I want to say a very big thank you to you, Edem, for coming through. I mean, you always bring us all the news and exciting stuff when it comes to the World Cup, and we can't wait to see what it's going to be today.
I'm confident.
Of course, the early mornings, and probably if I sleep and I don't decide to go out, I'll just wake up and
check the score.
I will remind you.
And I'm sure there are people like me too. But yeah, so we've come to the end of this whole sports discussion. But remember, it's Friday, and every Friday we love to bring you some entertainment. And today, the entertainment is right in the studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to check out Kunama's band.
Kunames? Yes. Kunames? Yes. Kunames? Kambese aseda Yehudi yo. Aseda Yehudi. Fatawo, aye fatawo, yehine. Christo aseda fatawo, aye fatawo, yehine. Christo aseda sewoma, Bisi so bu sam tu so sane so senewa awo ko kodo le ni nese Bible yenze tu yenze jana Bible to me adina munye ko nana munye di ana Yesu bako amango dey tire. I may say we no dey tire. I may say we no dey suffer. Hey, male, 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 male. Awo male, male, awo male, male, awo male, male, awo male, male, awo la, ola, yeah, ola, awo la, ola, awo la, ola, awo la, ola, awo la, ola. Hey, male, male, awo male, male, hey, male, male, awo male, male, awo la, ola, hey, la, ola, awo la, ola, awo la, ola. Illumina bete que o mame fa o. Illumina bete que o mame fa o. Ame se filo, 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 filo. Ah oh. Ame se la samana beke ma. Ase na yele. Na yele o. Na yele akola meta beke ma ya o. Eh, na yele. Na yele o. Na yele akola meta beke ma ya o. Asaba kwa crusade, asafu ni ada jiti, asafu mami ana bebe. Yeah, asafu mami ana bebe, asafu mami ana bebe, asafu ni ada jiti, asafu mami ana bebe. Eti ololo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Ololo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Ololo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Olo la no, olo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Ololo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Ololo la no, ololo la no, ololo la no, la la la. Anywhere you wanna go, hey, wanna go, hey, wanna go, hey, wanna go. Ta ta tamale, ta ta tamale. Anywhere you wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go. Ta ta tamale, ta ta tamale, ta ta tamale. No 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 la no 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 la no 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 la no la la la. Oh no no la no 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 la no 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 la no la la la. Oh no la no oh no 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 la no la la la. Oh no no la no 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 la no 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 la no la la la. No 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 la no oh no no la no la la la. Kurabes, Kurabes, Kurabes.
Wow, 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 wow. What a powerful performance. What a powerful performance. I hope you enjoyed it there. Yes, so that was Kunama's band giving us that performance, an electrifying performance to set the tone for continuation of the show. Thank you very much, Kunama's band, for that electrifying performance. Chris, did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it. It was very
Wow.
electrifying and, you know, full of energy, especially for the fact that it's a holiday. And of course, people are just, you know, still trying to recover from yesterday. But this is a boost of energy to start your morning.
You know, and the blasters tunes in it too, you know,
Yes.
in igniting our spirits for to support, rally behind them for that match.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So that was Kunama's band giving us that electrifying performance there. But let's get into some reminders before we continue the show again.
All right, and the first reminder is the Literacy Challenge 2026 is back, and we are excited. And of course, if you've been following us for a long time, you know that the Literacy Challenge is one of the best, you know, competitions that we put together for children around the country. And it's now open, and all entries are actually open and ready to be received from every region. And the exciting thing is that we actually have a challenge every time, and there's a topic that's going to be put out every time. So this is for pre-secondary students, and the topic for this year is, in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Minister of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence, that's AI, in education. Advice on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning while ensuring that students in rural and undeserved communities are not left behind. So the eligibility ages are 11 to 15 only. And these are the guidelines for writing. So essays must be written by participants, handwritten by participants. We want to see your handwriting. We want to know that you wrote it. Add your full contact details. This must be endorsed by your parents, a guardian, or a teacher, and must be posted to the Literacy Challenge, P.O. Box, GP 14123, Accra Central. Let me say that again. It must be posted to the Literacy Challenge, P.O. Box, GP 14123 Accra Central, or delivered to the Channel 1 TV premises here at Tessano, Accra. But if you want to call and ask for more information, all you need to do is call the number 0205 973 973. 0205 973 973. So the deadline for submission of the entries is the 20th of July 2026, at 5 p.m. Deadline for submission for the entries, 20th of July 2026, 5 p.m. And excitingly, this year we are adding something else to, the price. And the price is always 10,000 Ghana cedis, and of course the bragging rights. But this time, added to the bragging right is a laptop to that student. So you don't want to miss any of this. So tell your kids, tell your wards, and tell everybody that you think will be interested in this. So schools, we're actually encouraging you to also tell your students to participate in this. This is going to be very exciting. This is brought to you by City 97.3 FM and Channel 1 TV.
Right, now the Northern Business Fair 2026 is coming up. So it's scheduled for July 25 and 26 at Jubilee Park in Tamale. It is a two-day event that will run from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. During the period, the venue will be transformed into a bustling commercial center where businesses across the northern sector and beyond will showcase their products and services to thousands of prospective customers and partners, as well as investors. So do not miss it. It's happening between 25th and 26th of July this month. Yes, so at the Tamale Jubilee Park. So for more details, or if you want to register, you can call 0205 973 973, 0205 973 973 to to make a reservation, or of course for more enquiries on that. But we are sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, the Ghana Exports Promotion Authority as well. We thank them for supporting us, and it's powered by Channel 1 Television and with support from City 97.3 FM. Chris, do you have more?
All right. The Blangsons TV series is on. You do not want to miss any of this. It shows every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. This is a very exciting, hilarious, and entertaining drama series by Channel 1 TV. Talks about a Ghanaian family setting, and of course, everything that you think can be happening in the Ghanaian family setting, all the excitement, all the buzz, all the black areas, the gray areas, and the white areas, everything you will see on this will be on screens every Thursday at 7:30 with the Blangsons. It's very, 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 very exciting. So do not forget to bring the family together. But what we've done for you is that if you cannot watch it on Thursday at 7:30, we are actually so kind to be bringing repeat time. So Friday at 11:30 a.m., Saturday 7 p.m., Sundays 4:30 p.m., Tuesdays 3 p.m., and Wednesdays 5:30 p.m. Do not miss any of the episodes. I want to say a very big thank you to NASCO, Lizzie Shitter at Mosquito Coil, Everpack, and Lily. Thank you for holding us down. I remember that this is brought to you by Channel 1 TV.
And for our literature enthusiasts, we've not left you. Log on to channel1newsonline.com and you will have it there. Mabre Nkwanta Chronicles. So it is a write-up about a couple of Mabre Nkwanta who lives in Mabre Nkwanta. So now log on to the channel1newsonline.com, visit the books and literature section, and type the golden couple of Mabre Nkwanta and have fun reading intriguing tales about this village. It will improve your vocabulary and help you appreciate literature better.
All right. Remember that the World Cup Central is still showing right here on Channel One TV because we're still in the World Cup season and it happens every Friday. So today at 3 p.m. with Gabi Ofer, he's going to be taking us live with everything that is happening on the World Cup, all the news and analysis, and also the predictions that we should expect on this World Cup season. So tune in today at 3 p.m. right here on Channel One TV and enjoy the World Cup Central with Gabi Ofer. All right, so let's get straight into our headlines.
Yeah.
What do we have on the news portals? I mean, it's Friday, and not just that it's Friday, because it's a holiday too. We cannot get the physical paper, so we are going to be going online. So because we're going online, we're going to be starting with ours, obviously. Channel1newsonline.com. And the big one here is Ghana rejects South African police claim on killing of Ghanaians. And if you've been following the news, you could see what is happening online. There's been a back and forth between Ghanaian authorities and also, you know, the South African authorities. And also, apart from that, we have total cocoa payments hit 34.52 billion Ghana cedis in 2025-2026 season. That is by Cocoa Board. Brigadier General Okay Yeboah to lead flood response drive. And also, Mahama swears in Dr. Pamela Graham as Auditor General. Still on Mahama, economic recovery depends on strong accountability. Rural teachers now qualify for study leave with pay after 2 years, and this is by the government. Security agencies need better training in evidence preservation. This is coming from Zenata Rawlings. NADMO wants Samir Boy flood victims not to return home yet. Okay, this is a very good one. I hope everybody's listening to that. And British Council pledges support for 2026 Literacy Challenge. Upper West Police intercept 50,000 rounds of ammunition near Wa, arrest 3. Wow. Channel 1 TV City FM launched 2026 Literacy Challenge, caught others Asamoah Ameyao Ekumfi to defend themselves in SkyTrain trial. And flood kills over 400 cattle at Seko. Oh, wow. And now you can actually find more on that on channel1newsonline.com. So Wahab, give us City Newsroom.
Yeah, so let's go on City Newsroom. And we have Brigadier General Okay Yeboah to lead government flood mitigation exercise. Still on more stories, the Ghana-Canada trade surged 56% to $752 million in 2025. That's according to the High Commissioner. We also have Cocoa Board releases $2.6 billion to pay cocoa farmers. We have Navy can't secure seas alone, strengthen maritime police units. That is from the former Chief Navy. Yes, that's from former Chief Navy Security Officer. We also have move beyond training officers to preventing security threats. That's according to the Defense Ministry, urging the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College to move beyond training officers to preventing security threats. Neutrality with the oppressor.
Neutrality sides.
Yes, neutrality sides with the oppressor. That is international relations experts slamming the South African government on the recent xenophobic attacks and all that. Mahama to Auditor General. Be bold, fair and independent. President Mahama, they're urging the newly sworn in Auditor General to be bold, fair and independent. Audit findings must lead to action. Dr. Pamela Graham, the newly commissioned Auditor General, she says audit findings must lead to action.
All right, let us also check some other websites. Yeah. So we have the Ghana News Agency, the headlines here. Mahama urges integrity over corruption as key to national reset. Tema Industrial pact to create 4,000 jobs, anchor new manufacturing policies. Parliament passes Maritime and Related Offences Bill 2026 to tackle piracy in Gulf of Guinea. Ghana demand justice for Ghanaian killed in South Africa in xenophobic attacks, and be emboldened by virtues of murdered judges to dispense justice fairly. And of course, we have the game well, those are the old ones actually, about Ghana suffering, a loss. But at the end of the day, there's going to actually be a game tonight. But let us read some stories on, channel1newsonline.com. I'm going to be picking one here and then get straight into it. I'm going to be reading the big one here. And the big one here is Ghana rejects South African police claim on killing of Ghanaian. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has dismissed claim by the South African Police Service, that's SAP, suggesting that the killing of a 40-year-old Ghanaian, Bashiru Isaac, in South Africa was not linked to ongoing anti-immigration protests in parts of the country. Speaking on Eyewitness News on Friday, July 2, Director of the Information and Public Affairs Bureau at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Francis Bogla, said that the ministry stands by the information provided by its officials on the ground in South Africa. I quote, "We do not have any reasons to doubt the report that we have from our officials on the ground in South Africa. But in any case, I think the most important issue at stake now is that the precious life of a Ghanaian has been lost under very condemnable circumstances. And that is where we focus, and that is where we should focus our attention on." And of course, he said. In a statement issued on Wednesday, July 1, the ministry insisted that Bashiru Isaac was shot and killed in Cape Town on Monday, June 30, during anti-immigrant demonstration connected to reported xenophobic attacks. However, SAPS has rejected that account, stating that preliminary investigations indicate that the killing may instead be linked, may instead, that is where I have a problem. They're not even sure. May instead be linked to extortion-related crimes rather than xenophobic violence. Meanwhile, Francis Bogla also noted that the family of the deceased have been informed and has given consent for an autopsy. He said here, the family has been communicated to. They have given their consent for an autopsy to be carried out on the body. That will be done. No, that has been done. We are waiting the report we are awaiting the report of the autopsy, and then we can take it up from there. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has maintained that it will continue to engage South African authorities on investigations into the circumstances around or surrounding the killing progress. And this is the story here. I mean, if you've been following this story on the internet, you would know that there's been a serious back and forth between South African government and then the Ghanaian government, especially for the fact that the Foreign Affairs Ministry has also reached out to other higher authorities, right, for South Africa to reply or give an account to what happened exactly. And yeah, I think this is not the first person that has, this person is not, if South Africa is denying this issue, then then they're being very, unfair.
Yes.
And they are being disingenuous and they're not being truthful, because also apart from this person, this Ghanaian, a day before the Ghanaian died, or no, 2 days before the Ghanaian died, so that is some days before, 2 days before the June 30th march, a Nigerian was shot too, right in front of his shop.
And interestingly,
so
Chris?
they cannot tell us it's not linked to that.
No, this can never justify that, because from all that happened even before this new incident, what have they communicated about? Like, nothing substantive has really come out of that.
Yeah.
And it's the same people that carried out the initial exercises. They went ahead to lead this charge again. So
Yeah,
and
but-
this can never justify what they are talking about.
Yeah, but
you know.
if you also listen to their leader, that's Jacinta Ngogwese, she
Yeah.
actually had also said that you know, they don't want violence. They were not out there to be violent on anyone, but at the end of the day, because it's a protest and because they are groups, other groups like some criminals have also hijacked the whole situation. But if you think criminals have hijacked the situations, then this is a call for you to stop what you're doing.
Exactly.
But instead, she has also come out to say that was on the next day after the match, she came out to say that, well, this is just the beginning, because if people or the illegal immigrants, basically, it's clearly seen that it's not about illegal immigrants, because even
Anymore.
the legal ones, we are seeing what you're doing to
Yes.
them. So they said
Confronting
if
them
people
and
do
all
not
that.
leave, or if the government do not do anything about it, at the end of the day, they're going to be marching every Thursday
And to
until
think of
something
it,
is done about it.
to think of it, you are not the government agency mandated to carry out some of these things. Where is the government?
Well, that's
The
a very good.
immigration-
That's a very good question that
Yes.
everybody is asking. Where exactly is the government? I mean, it's their right as citizens to protest. No lie, you understand? It's
But
their
not-
right.
not
It's their right to protest, but it's their civil right to protest, but not to go to the extent
Extreme.
of
It's- this has
touching
gotten
the
to the
next
extreme.
person. But we've seen a lot of businesses destroyed. We've seen people, being displaced from their homes, even people with legal documentation. So if people with legal documentations are being sent out of the countries, then clearly this is not an issue about illegal immigrants, but it's actually the whole Afrophobia and xenophobia that we are talking about. Anyway, we're going to be following this story about the Ghanaian that died during this whole problem. And we want to say our heart goes out to the family, and
yeah.
may they be comforted during these hard times. But kudos to the Foreign Affairs Ministry, because they are definitely hands-on on issues that concerns Ghanaians outside of Ghana. Well done to that.
And to also the Ghanaian nationals back in South Africa, yes, take care of yourself, because yes, as you know, the status quo there is not that safe for you. So yes, take good care of yourself, and yeah, be
Anyway.
each other's keeper.
Yeah. All right. So thank you so much. That was some of the headlines that we have on our news portal. So you can go check them out on citynewsroom.com and channel1newsonline.com. Let's take a quick break. And when we come back, Wahab is going to be sitting for an interview.
Accra, get ready. The Stars are coming back to your city this July. The 5th All-Star Festival takes over the University of Ghana Stadium for a full day of football, entertainment, business, and family fun. Meet your favorite stars at special fun engagements and clinics. Shop from hundreds of vendors. Enjoy performances from top entertainers. Connect with sports and business leaders at the Sports Business Series. Then, witness the main event, the star-studded All-Star Game, featuring international football stars from Ghana and beyond, from 10 a.m. until the after party. More than 10,000 people will come together for the biggest community football festival of the FIFA Football World Cup season. Tickets are just 50 Ghana cedis, with VIP going for 100 Ghana cedis only. Available now at eagletickets.com. For more information, call 0531 533 563. The All-Star Festival. The stars are coming. Be there.
Your health is your most valuable asset and it deserves expert attention. At the International Maritime Hospital, we believe healthcare should be personal, precise, and delivered with excellence. That's why we provide specialist-led care combining experienced doctors, advanced diagnostics, and a client-centered approach. From preventive care to specialist consultations and advanced treatment, every step is handled with precision and care. Our serene environment, modern facilities, and dedicated medical team ensure you receive the quality care you deserve every time. Our experienced team ensures you receive the attention you deserve. So whatever it is for you or your family, choose care you can trust. Visit the International Maritime Hospital located at Community 3 Tema or call 0303 220 030 or 055 222 2290. International Maritime Hospital. We serve and we care.
This is the old way. Let me show you a new and a better way. EduPack.
EduPack?
Yes, EduPack. A GS-approved and supported initiative for all first-year students going to SHS by Prospectus Ghana Limited. Now you don't need to go to the market. All your trunks, mattresses, pillows, including plastic chalkboards, are all waiting for your child at the school. Note, all our wooden chalkboards are being changed to plastic ones to avoid bedbugs.
You can also register by dialing *713*821# following the prompts, or you can visit www.edupackgh.com and tap register. You can also register at any ADB branch near you at a very affordable price. EduPack, approved and supported by GES.
Hello, my name is Pamela from Customer Service. Please revalidate your account by texting your Ghana card number to 0500,247.
Hey, Abili, wabedim.
Madam, give me the numbers behind your ATM card. I'm calling from the head office.
An email was delivered across to our customers this morning.
Confirm if this is your bank account. 100,100,100.
Thanks for sending your bank card details.
Send the OTP now to avoid cancellation.
EcoBank will never call, email, send an SMS asking for your PIN, OTP, bank card, or Ghana card details.
Don't get played. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Hello, please, I'm calling from Customer Experience Center.
In my line of work, a confident smile is everything. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste keeps me on top of my game and ensures my smile is always radiant and bright.
With the tiring nature of my job, we spend several hours under the scorching sun. To keep our teeth white and our breath fresh all the time, we use none other than Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. You're on a Kessie and in a kit one.
Samayo Kendini, who be here, Semecha Sapapadia to Amame Manfo, Kel Charcoal's natural ingredients, and a bomb is so buying, a man is swing, and a sansu mama hoto so a will beg you.
Kel Charcoal Toothpaste. Choose Kel Charcoal Toothpaste for anti-cavity, whiter teeth, and fresher breath all day. Available in 80 gram and 150 gram. Grab yours today.
Kel, happy smile. This advert is FDA approved.
Get ready this July to step into a world where culture meets commerce, ideas turn into opportunities, and Made in Ghana takes the spotlight like never before. Welcome to the Northern Business Fair 2026. For 2 powerful days, the Jubilee Park will transform into a buzzing hub of creativity, innovation, and enterprise from the Savannah, Northern, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West regions. From beautifully crafted products, innovative packaging, fast-growing local brands, and indigenous corporate bodies, every stand will tell a story of passion, resilience, and growth. This is not just a fair, it's a full experience. It's a place to discover, a place to connect, a place to grow. This is your chance to engage with Ghana's most exciting SMEs, startups, and homegrown brands all in one vibrant space. Dates Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026. Venue Jubilee Park, Tamale. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be part of the energy. Be part of the story. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, and the Ghana Export Promotion Authority.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you very much for staying with us. This is Breakfast Daily on Channel 1 Television. It's time now to delve into a conversation, but senior high school completion is celebrated as a milestone, but for a lot of students, or let me say candidates who come out of that section of education, also see it as a stage filled of a lot of uncertainties, and that is what we are here to talk about. The PK Amoaben Leadership Foundation is embarking on a high school outreach program. So yes, we're going to sit with them to delve into that. Tell us really what motivated this move, why they are going and all that. So yes, sit and enjoy. Joining us in studio, we have the Secretary and Head of Legal Department of the PK Amoaben Foundation. Join us in studio, Yao Sumpa. Thank you for coming.
Hi, thank you for having us.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good,
How are you?
Good. We also have the Acting Executive Director of the PK Amoaben Leadership Foundation, Rachel Alabila, also here. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
Right, lady and gentleman, a nice combo.
Yeah.
Rachel, let me put you on the spot. If you were to go back to SHS, if yes, what is that one thing that you would tell yourself after completion?
Yeah, to take leadership positions.
To take leadership positions?
Yes. When I was in senior high school, most of my teachers were forcing me to pick up leadership positions, but I saw it as a border, and rather I would focus on my academics.
Okay.
But after school, I realized that it is important to have had those experiences in leading people, and so if I was to go back to senior high school, I would take leadership positions gladly.
Wow, I see regrets and all that, but that is fine. It's good if you're finally, in some leadership position, executive director. That's a big deal. Right, let's delve into the conversation now. What is after SHS? What next? What really?
Right.
Tell us about the program. Why was it created? First of all,
the foundation. If you look at the history of the foundation. From the very beginning, the commitment of the foundation has been to look at ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves what is going to happen to us as a people in the next generation. The chairman always tells a story of where his grandfather told his father that he was leaving and things will never get better. And his father telling him he is also leaving. It doesn't look like things are any better. And things may not be better. And for him, the commitment is to say, how does he contribute in making the next generation better than what he founded? And if you look at it, our core theme is a mindset, because it's mind over matter. Everything is mind over matter. So the commitment, and this is to say, how do we reach people when they are impressionable? we all remember when we were in high school. We all remember the one person, the one elder, the one community person who spoke to us about a course, about discipline, about some health issue we took seriously whilst we were in SS. So it's basically to reach out to say, we need to think about Ghana in the next 20, 30, 40 years down the line. And the people who will do that are the people in high school now. So the commitment is to reach out and be the example to them in good values.
You mentioning about high school. Why is the program relevant to high school? Although you've highlighted a little bit on that today. You know, in Ghana, we saw a few weeks ago when they completed. Some of them finished with their papers. The celebration style, the flamboyant celebration, and all that. Why is this particular program relevant to SHS students at this juncture?
Right. Again, if you look at where we've been going for a while, it's obvious now if you speak to an average high schooler, somebody in high school, values are probably going down faster than we thought it will. And so the real question is, who is going to reach out to them and present an alternative to what social media and what peer influence gives them? But again, just to balance out, the foundation is not only limited to high school.
Okay.
About 2-3 years ago, we did about 9 tertiary institutions. And so we have, currently we run a cohort, 3 cohorts, we've done 3 cohorts of graduates and young working people. And so we have different programs targeting different youth segments. And this is for the very high school tier, because we're thinking that we need to step a little further down. Otherwise, sometimes the value systems are lost before you can do anything about that.
Rachel, now let me come to you. When is this happening? When are you starting the outreach program?
It is scheduled to start from Monday, the 6th of July, to Friday, the 10th of July. So we will be visiting different schools on different days.
Are there some selected schools that you're going to? Okay.
Yes. So we are doing this together with the Ojura Planning Committee for the 200-year celebration of Ojura.
Okay.
So our project this year is scheduled around the Okuapem traditional area. So on Monday the 6th, we are going to go to Okuapem Senior High School. Tuesday the 7th, we are going to Ebri Girls Senior High School. Wednesday the 8th, we are going to Mampong Presec. Thursday the 9th, we are going to Nifa Senior High School. And then we are crowning it all on Friday at Manfi Methodist Girls Senior High School.
5 solid days. Tell us, so what should students expect from this particular program?
I would say nothing but the best. We are partnering with a lot of great stakeholders that we are hoping to give them the best they can have. The program is going to be fully packed, ranging from career guidance to financial literacy to mindset, which is the core of the P.K. Amoaveng Leadership Foundation, to health and well-being, to Ladies and Gents Corner, where we would be talking more about gender. Then we would have a bit of digital literacy, IA training, and what have you. Amidst the bank account creations, the business pitches, the entrepreneurship session, and breakout sessions, talent show, and all that. So it's going to be power-packed. So they should expect nothing but the best.
And is it free or is that a rate?
It is free.
It's free?
Yes.
Wow.
Luckily, we have brought on board partners who are very passionate about impacting the lives of young people.
Okay.
So Channel One TV is one of our partners. We also have GCB Bank, we have IMNI Global, we have Sumpa and Partners, we have TII Foundation Ghana, we have Pizza Man, Chicken Man, we have Women in Philanthropy Ghana, and a whole lot.
Caveman.
Yes, Caveman Watches.
All right.
We have the Ojura Planning Committee. We have Okwaf. We have Ophie TV, Brandon Knott. So it's going to be fully packed and impactful. We know it might be a lot on them, but we hope that they are able to at least pick the best out of what we are coming to offer them.
I see. Yeah. Is there a number of students that you are expecting for this program?
Yeah, yes. The expectation combined, all 5 schools, we're expecting to reach between 9,000 and 10,000.
9,000 students.
And 10,000
okay.
Students within the 5 days.
Okay.
And for us, it's not just the count. It's to walk out of every school knowing that 1 or 2 people, those moments would have been an inflection point for them. Whether on the health, whether on the entrepreneurship, whether on the mindset. We're hoping that 1 or 2 persons in each of the school will look back 10 years down the line and say that moment was a turning point for me. Because we all remember a day in time where somebody came to our school to say something, to be part of some program that shifted our worldview and shifted our perception about life itself. So we're really hoping that this becomes the moment that some young person who is on the cusp of desperation and disillusionment and giving up will wake up and say, I'm glad these people came to us. And that's what the foundation stands for. The core of what we stand for is really becoming the hope of Africa, as we like to say. I know that it's, that sometimes it appears like we're in a big flood of mess, pun intended. But all of that, there are glimmers of hope, and you see that a lot of people, and if we can find a way to create a community of young people, always being rekindled to keep dreaming and keep working.
All right.
We will create a beautiful continent and a beautiful Ghana, which is what we stand for.
So how will the foundation measure success? That's very critical point in the lives of the students. Transition period between SHS and university. They are going to the university. You have that freedom and all that. How will the foundation measure the success of this 5-day program?
Right. So that's a really difficult question, but it's an important question. For us, what we're doing is that we're going to do speaker evaluations. That's on the face of it. So we'll get evaluation of the subject themes, but beyond that, again, our hope is to lead each one of them through our pipeline of activities. Ultimately, we would want some of them to join. We have a whole one year leadership cohort, which Rachel herself was part of the first cohort, right? So we take them through a whole year of leadership, mentorship, guidance, a whole year. So the hope is that after this touch point, they would be interested in thinking differently, doing things differently, and hopefully join our bigger community. And we also set up clubs in those schools with the hope of having some proximity to the way of thinking over time. So those are some of the ways we're hoping to keep measuring. But I think Rachel wants to add
yes,
to that.
so we, as he said, we have a number of M&E strategies that we hope that at the end of the day should be able to give us a way to measure impact. But most importantly is the PK Moabing clubs that we are going to establish in the schools. What we are doing, we are meeting a lot of students at the same time, but we believe that it can be scaled down to 20, 30 people that we can mentor directly and also track their progress along their university life to even after university. So we would be putting in more into the clubs, and hopefully in the next 2-3 years, we should be glad to say that this person was from an SHS outreach that we did. now a scholar or an alumni.
Right, we hope so. Thank you very much. So it is free, and I think this time it's targeted around the Akuapem area because of the Odra. Interesting. So that was the secretary and the head of legal.
If I may just wrap up.
Okay.
I think, again, taking this opportunity, it will be good to tell every community, every partner out there who wants to work with us, and it's important. Right. Because we're doing different things at the same time.
Okay.
If you're interested in working with us in targeting basically youth mindset leadership revolution, we're very happy to work with you. So we may be working with the Ojura Planning Committee now, but we're interested in working with every other person who wants us to partner in bringing change to the young people of this country.
All right, there you have it. So the foundation is opened for collaborations and partnership. So that is the head of legal affairs of the PK Amwaben Leadership Foundation, Yao Sompa, and also Rachel Alabila. I got it right.
Yeah,
right. Rachel Alabila is the acting executive director of the foundation as well, taking us through the after SHS What Next program that they are bringing on board from Monday. It's a 5-day program actually. Thank you very much for coming, lady and gentlemen.
Thank you for having us.
All right. This is still Breakfast Daily on Channel 1 Television. We're going for a quick musical break. The Kunamas Band is here again to give us another electrifying performance. Take it away.
Kunames. 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 Edi. Oh, I say. I say, they say, oh, say, Yana, oh, hallelujah, oh, say, Yana, and don't be afraid, oh, don't be afraid, oh. Black Stars, God is by your side. They say God is by your side. I say, oh, I say, hallelujah. Don't be afraid, oh. Don't be afraid, oh. Last time God is by your side. I will God is by your side. Oh, I say. Blasters, God is by your side. Inti mama wako maetoto. Sawosa na domnasia. Yesu base sawosa na maneti u ema wakoma.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was a riveting performance by Kunama Band, and oh my God, they shook up the place, and I'm sure you're already getting the energy to start up your day. But now it's time for us to have a conversation with the people behind the band, or the people who actually lead the band, and it's going to be an exciting one, and I'm sure you also want to hear how all this started. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the studio with us, we have our DO3 Divine Agoso, and also DO3 Stevenson Ohene Safo, who are the leaders of this band. Let's get talking to them. You're welcome, sis.
Thank you.
How are you?
We are doing well.
All right, first of all, make us understand something. You're all wearing uniforms. This is the fire service, right?
Yes, please.
And before we get into the conversation, I want to say congratulations to, you guys. Apart from congratulations, I think you guys are doing a great job. We have seen everything that's happening with the floods, so well done. I think you all need more encouragement, okay? So more grease to your elbows, and thank you so much for being part of the people that are doing the job.
Thank you very much.
It might not be you people exactly, but
yes,
it's your whole body. So thank you so much for doing that. But now let's get into the excitement, the music part. Let's bring some light into this whole dark conversation. Let's come out from that and bring some light. How did all this start?
Okay, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
So Kuname's Jama band started somewhere in 2023. Yes. So we had a new commander at the station at the time who was transferred from Cape Coast to Aguna Suedro. And then he brought up the idea, and then we nurtured it till this time. Yes. He was looking for a way we can reach out during our fire safety education. And then we realized that people love music. And as part of regimental institutions, our doings, Jama is something you can't do away from.
It's a very Ghanaian
Yes, so we decided to blend the Jama. So usually we do this market education. We go to the markets, we start the Jama. When we get the attention of the market women, then we give them the fire safety education. So that is the brain behind the whole thing. Yes,
wow,
please.
Wow. And when you do that, what's the response from the people? Do they actually listen to you after, or they just dance along and then when you start talking?
All right. You know, Ghanaians generally love music.
Right.
And we realize that most of the time when we are giving people information, they rather listen to something entertaining. Yes. So we decided to chip in the entertainment bit into our safety education. So you listen to the music and we educate you as well.
Wow,
Yes.
wow, that's very interesting. But how do you all come together to, you know, curate your music or put together whatever you want to sing? Clearly, you're all in different departments.
Yes.
So how does it work?
So we pulled people from various departments of the station. So the people who were performing, some belongs to the operational department, others are in accounting department, others too are in administration. So we picked it from all the departments and then we came together as one family. So this is what you are seeing.
Right,
Yes.
right. That's very good. Do you guys perform outside?
Oh, yes, we do.
And what's the response like?
So, for instance, the marketplace. These are market women who usually go to the market. Some of them are even depressed and all that. And through what we do, we see some sort of excitement on the faces of our mothers. And so the people have really embraced it. And so it's a very good thing that is happening. And then the reception is very good. Yes.
That's good. But how can people reach out to you in case they want to call you for any gig? I mean, they just watched you, and I'm sure some people are wondering, how can we reach out to these people?
Okay, so we have our social media handles. So on TikTok, the Kunames. When you search us on YouTube too, the Kunames, Facebook, the Kunames. And then our numbers 0202 991140.
All right. Thank you so much. It was
You're
nice
welcome.
talking to you, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it from the Kunamas. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be having a chit-chat about the Literacy Challenge.
Every day, we make choices. Some big, some small.
What would you be doing today?
I want this or... Every day, we make choices. And sometimes, choices that shape our hearts.
Hi.
Whether it's a long-term or short-term decision. The Lydia Ranger gives you the power to truly decide. With Lydia, you truly decide.
This is where stories rise, where strength speaks, and legends are born. From hundreds of entries, only 10 emerged as the 2026 Channel 1 Community Legends.
You're 14 years, you're among, people who are...
My name is Daisy with the entry 32.
The someone is from Western North, Sevi Adolfo.
We have it that wherever you travel to, home is home.
10 legends, 10 inspiring journeys, one platform. From struggle to success, from purpose to impact. Hear their remarkable stories.
In a place where almost nothing is available.
I have a foundation called Grace on Duty Foundation.
Whatever they are going through is part of the struggle. That should even give them the motivation
to learn, because I'm a game changer wherever I go.
Tune in every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. and be inspired by the people changing lives in their communities. Only on Channel 1 TV. Channel 1 Community Legends. Real people, real impact, real inspiration.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's still Breakfast Daily here, and it's still the Friday edition of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, so like I told you earlier, we are about to be delving into a little chit chat about the Literacy Challenge 2026. As we announced this morning, the Literacy Challenge 2026 is back, and we want you all to be part of it. But is this your first time hearing about the Literacy Challenge?
No, it can't be the first time, but yeah,
right.
I think it's about my 4th time, hearing about it since I started uni, and it's very exciting. So I remember admonishing about 3 students to also.
Really?
Oh yes, and they did, but unfortunately they couldn't go through.
Yeah.
One was late, couldn't meet the deadline for the submission of the write-up. So of course they didn't, but the other 2 unfortunately couldn't make it to the cutoff. Very unfortunate.
Oh, okay, okay. So they joined, but they couldn't make it for the cutoff.
Yeah, they couldn't sail through.
But I really, really love the Literacy Challenge, because I think it challenges students in different ways. You know, literacy, critical thinking, and so much more. And apart from that, I feel like it's also like a boost to your education.
Yes,
and it's also a boost to the educational system in Ghana.
Yeah.
And I think it contributes a lot to the education system in Ghana, whether anybody likes it or not.
Oh, not really. Because when you look at it, for instance, the BCD, right? They have the essay, which you'd have to write about, I think it's 400 words or 350. So if you're able to write, and it's the same age bracket, 11 to 15. So as at this point, if you're able to write 600 words, it puts you in a better position to face that critical juncture of your basic education. So it's a great initiative and a great step that all students do not have to mix it.
Right. So it was actually launched yesterday, officially launched yesterday, and it's Ghana's premier regional pre-secondary academic competition. So this competition opens to students aged 11 to 15 across all 16 regions of Ghana, and it will culminate in live finals. This obviously, the live finals is actually a weekend broadcast, and that's the part that I love a lot, because you get to experience the students, you get to look into their eyes, you get to see them, think about these questions. You get to see them put out their best in trying to solve different questions. Oh my God, I love the finals so much. And I like the fact that we broadcast it so everyone can experience this. It's not just about talking about it, that there's going to be a competition, but you get to see what the end looks like and how much work that these children have to put out, on that day. So the Literacy Challenge is actually designed to identify and celebrate Ghana's most outstanding all-round pre-secondary student, a young person who embodies academic excellence, creativity, leadership, and critical thinking, not forgetting discipline and civic responsibility. So by nurturing young minds and rewarding sustained excellence, the competition contributes to building a generation equipped to drive national growth and transformation. And talking about national growth and transformation, I think all the topics that we have actually put out when it comes to the entry essays actually drive all these important conversations that push to national growth and transformation. So this year's topic, has to do with AI. And obviously, AI has become part of us, whether we like it or not.
Oh, yes.
In as much as a lot of people have, kind of like admonished it, it just also shows that a lot of people don't also know how to positively use AI.
And that is the challenge.
You understand? There is a positive use and a negative use. There's a way to let it help you progress in whatever you're doing.
Enhance your
and
work.
Yes, and there's a way that you can also use it and you are just stuck as a person. So we should learn how to use it progressively, positively, in a good way to contribute. And I like the fact that the students are going to be writing about this. But we cannot take up the fact that in 2026, these young children do not know about AI.
Oh, no.
They know about it.
Really
whether
do?
you think, whether you are hiding it from them or whether you think that you are doing them,
they know about it.
They know so much. They know so much. And when you go to the schools, you'll be surprised what they actually know about it. But yeah, so this year,
topic.
Let's go through this year's topic.
So this year's topic, it says, in not less than 600 words, write a letter to the Ministry of Education as a youth consultant discussing the advantages and disadvantages of the use of artificial intelligence, AI, in education. Advice on how Ghana can effectively integrate AI into basic schools to improve teaching and learning, while ensuring that students in rural and underserved communities are not left out. And the latter part of the topic makes it for me. You see, a lot of times things of the sort come. We here, considers the rural areas and all that, but issues about national concern pops up and it starts in the urban areas, and it becomes very difficult to transition into the rural schools.
Yeah, because even when we talk about it here on Breakfast Daily, when we talk about schools and Breakfast Daily, especially when it comes to looking at the communities, when we get to the community segment, we get to see that a lot of schools in the rural areas are also lacking.
Yeah, very deprived.
A lot. From infrastructure
to resources,
even
number
basic
of teachers.
Things, basic things. And somehow we want them to, it's not compete, but, we want them to be on the same level with the ones in the urban areas.
The disparity is
because
just too
they
much.
write the same exams. When it comes to the national exams, whether you're in the rural or whether you are in the urban, whether you are in space or you are going to, it's the same questions that you are going to write. Do you understand?
Hours.
The same hours that you are going to be looking at. So nobody's going to be asking you, are you from here? Are you from that? And that is not even going to affect your score in any way.
No.
Everything that will affect your score comes from here. So I like the fact that, this conversation that we are asking them to get into, is also pushing it will also push the leaders to realize that, this is not just about one group. Everybody needs to benefit from it. If we're talking about technology, it's not just about the people in the urban areas or people that only, certain schools should enjoy it.
Should be across board.
It should be across board. Maybe, so at the end of the day, maybe this can actually, push
and if
for the conversation to help.
Children of that age are able to put up write-ups underscoring such issues. It will kind of put some pressure on.
It will shock you the kind of things they're reading in the past. It will shock you. So that I am not even surprised that we are going to be getting into this sort of conversation, especially with people from this age, because we've seen a lot of essays coming from this age gap, and it is marvelous. You would ask yourself, how do they know all these things? That's what that's why I said in the beginning that it does not surprise me that people know about AI. These children know about AI. But at the end of the day, if you're asking how the competition is going to go, it actually comes in 3 levels, and that's what we were seeing on the screen before. Let's go back to that. 5 stages. We have the level 1 essay, and that's the handwritten one. The level 2, and that's when we cut to the top 100, and they are actually announced here on radio everywhere.
Yes.
And then they move subsequently to the next stage, which they have to write an aptitude test. And the aptitude test, that's where everybody sits in one room and write one test that, tests you in different subjects.
Justify your inclusion.
Exactly. Justifies your inclusion. Let us see you putting that critical thinking into use. And that one is another level that I find very interesting, because you get to see them writing.
Yeah.
That's the first time that you get to that's the first time that you get to see them in a room together. That's the first time that you get to see them doing other thinking. Okay, so what's next? That's the first time that you see them trying to put body parts together. Yeah, because sometimes they're actually giving puzzles to put together, and it could be a human part. So they might ask them to put things together. It's so beautiful. And it actually makes me miss school.
You do?
Yes,
Especially
I miss school. I miss
basic school.
Yeah, I miss basic school when I see that. So I feel like it's a very good competition to let your children be involved
Part
in.
of it,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it's also a very good competition to let not just your children at home, but if you're a school or if you're a teacher, it's a very good competition to, train or, push a kid to join. Yeah, because it also writes off on you as a teacher.
Yeah.
It also writes off on you as a school that, this person
That's
came
a
from our
bragging
school.
right.
Exactly, you understand? So it's not just about the students, not just about individual thing, but it's everybody benefits from it somehow at the end of the day.
Yes.
And, after the aptitude test, then the number comes down again. Then, hey, we get to a point where we, see them at the grand finale. And yeah, the grand finale is another one that I really love.
Very insightful.
It's like all man to himself.
Thank God for us all.
It's like all man to himself and God for us all. So, when you see them, all lined up, like side by side. It's always side by side, and the quiz master is in the middle. And when he starts asking the question, even some questions, I'm like, how do they even know this?
They do.
Yes. Then you can see that a lot of people are reading.
This kids nowadays are like the kind of things they read. Our time, I don't think even we did.
Yeah.
And because of technology, they're exposed to a lot of things. And so yes, still ties into the topic artificial intelligence and all that. So yes, parents, teachers, schools, encourage your students, your wards to be part of this particular competition. It is one that you wouldn't want to miss.
So
but let's get into
another exciting thing about this year's own, right? We are capturing every part of the country. We are capturing every part of the country, and it's going to be regional this time. So all 16 regions of Ghana filled a team of 3 students who will compete together, strategize together, and carry the honor of their region. The competition is team-based, and this year is actually deliberate. It rewards collaboration as much as individual brilliance. So over the years, we've seen the individual brilliance, but this time we're trying to push the collaboration. Yeah, collaboration of you working together. But that's, getting to the end, we might now have to see, okay, this person is, But I like the fact that this year there's a thought process behind collaborating, and also a thought process behind, all the regions being part of this, having reps for all the regions, you understand? So yeah, that's what's going to make it interesting this year. And I hope that the schools are listening. I also hope the teachers are listening. I also hope the parents are listening. Like, push your wards. Let them be part of this. I mean, there's no harm in trying.
No, there's not.
There's no harm in trying at the end of the day. But how can a student enter? Tell us how a student can enter.
Yes, so they can send their applications, their write-up to the front desk here at Channel One Television, at Tesano, or to the mail.
Yeah. Yeah.
me get
Okay.
the
So,
mail.
so
We
before you
have the
get the mail, remember that when the students actually write this essays, remember it has to be handwritten. It has to be
Handwritten, very
Please,
necessary.
handwritten.
You don't want it typed,
and
no.
Yeah, we are talking about AI. We know that some people are might actually use AI, but we have very, 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 very strong AI detectors.
Yes,
there's always a way
it.
to detect it. Do you understand? So you don't want to put your kids under the bus. So encourage them to be the one that writes this themselves, and also let it be signed by a parent, a guardian, or a teacher.
Yeah.
And then submit it to the post or in person to Channel 1 TV right here at Tesano, Accra. And the deadline for submission is the 20th of July 2026 at 5 p.m. No late entries will be allowed.
Chris,
we cannot do you, we beg. It won't work.
No.
So we are giving you from now till the 20th of July.
Yeah.
That's enough time for a student to actually put his or her mind together and write this. And also those sending via post, you should know it's better to write earlier if you're going to be sending via post. So what's the post address? All right, so let us check it out. It is the Literacy Challenge, P.O. Box, GP 1423, Accra Central. P.O. Box, GP 14123, Accra Central. The Literacy Challenge. Send it to the Literacy Challenge. P.O. Box, GP 14123, Accra Central. And you can also choose to deliver it here, like we said, at Channel 1 TV, Tesano.
But for more information on that, you can call 0205-973-973. 0205-973-973. Did we give them the icing on the cake, the prize?
Yes, the prize is going to be 10,000 Ghana cedis. And this time around, it comes with a laptop.
Oh, yeah.
So you have 10,000 Ghana cedis, a laptop, and of course, the bragging right that goes, oh yeah. Only you are going to be called the winner. The winner of the Literacy Challenge 2026. Now you go carry them for head. Carry it everywhere, to school, in the house, everywhere you go, and everybody's going to know you as the winner of the Literacy Challenge 2026, plus with a brand new laptop. And the finals, if you're wondering when the finals are, the finals is going to be on the 5th and the 6th of September 2026. So throughout this time till September, it's going to be all about the Literacy Challenge. So please, and the deadline for submission of the essay, that's the first entry essay, is 20th of July. Like I said, no late entries are going to be allowed. So if you're going to send via post, it's best for you to send it
on
early.
Time, yeah.
Yes, and I want to say a very big thank you to everyone, that have been listening. Anyway, what reminders do we have?
So yes, let's still remind them about the Literacy Challenge. Yeah, so it's been launched. We are taking entries now. Yeah, it started up to the 20th of July, as Chris earlier mentioned. And you know about the prize already. If we are submitting via post, it has to be on time. It has to be on time. But alternatively, you can also submit it to our office here at Tesano, and for more information, the number is there. You can call 0205-973-973. This year's challenge invites participants. It's a national competition. Yes, so participants are coming. We are receiving entries from participants across the country. So it's a 600-word essay, 600 words essay, 600 words essay. Yes, and if you win, you are taking home 10,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop. 10,000 Ghana cedis and a laptop. Yes, so if you want your ward to grab that 10,000 cedis and a laptop, yes, start encouraging them from now. Yeah, so that they start writing early, submit it on time to be part of the competition. You have more?
Yes, so the Channel 1 Community Legend. So the Channel 1 TV Community Legend is still on, and obviously it's been already showing on TV every Wednesday at 7:30. We get to celebrate 10 wonderful individuals who are actually doing great in their communities, contributing positively and touching lives in their communities. What I would actually encourage you to watch this is, apart from getting to know them, it actually inspires you to be this person tomorrow. You can help your community in your own little way. That change that you want to see, you can actually start that change in your own little way. And yeah, that is why we are actually highlighting these 10 wonderful individuals with different episodes. So make a date with us every Wednesday at 7:30 and enjoy the Channel 1 Community Legend.
So yeah, so that's it for the promos.
All right, so that's it for the promos. We want to say thank you for joining us, but we have something very exciting for you. You do not want to miss it. We are going to be cooking breakfast, like I said this morning. This show is called Breakfast Daily, but on Breakfast Daily today, we are going to be serving real breakfast. We're going to be making some burritos. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this break.
Get ready this July to step into a world where culture meets commerce, ideas turn into opportunities, and Made in Ghana takes the spotlight like never before. Welcome to the Northern Business Fair 2026. For 2 powerful days, the Jubilee Park will transform into a buzzing hub of creativity, innovation, and enterprise from the Savannah, Northern, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West regions. From beautifully crafted products, innovative packaging, fast-growing local brands, and indigenous corporate bodies, every stand will tell a story of passion, resilience, and growth. This is not just a fair, it's a full experience. It's a place to discover, a place to connect, a place to grow. This is your chance to engage with Ghana's most exciting SMEs, startups, and homegrown brands all in one vibrant space. Dates Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026. Venue Jubilee Park, Tamale. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205 973 973 now and secure your spot. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be part of the energy. Be part of the story. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, and the Ghana Export Promotion Authority.
This July, get ready for stories that will make your heart race. From love and passion to secrets and lies that can ruin everything. Catch the sizzling episodes of Sins and Roses at 4 p.m., Domenica Monteiro at 5 p.m., Be My Sunshine at 6 p.m., and Avenida Brazil at 7 p.m. Central African Time. Only on Novelas Plus, Channel 134 on GoTV.
Hello everybody, welcome to Vox Pop Central. Who brought cocoa to Ghana?
Cocoa Mama Tisro.
GRA, Ghana Registers Association.
Do due diligence.
2 Genesis.
I was like, how?
2 Genesis.
You bamboozled me.
You scatter me.
Hey, what about them? We the ones who scatter them. What do you call the song you sing to make babies sleep?
We have many songs like Baby Careful in Bomamete.
Because hey!
Ete like me nation habu Eshima Papa.
What the?
Amekoma ye habu foi.
Okay, foi. So, whether it's a school, market, lorry station, or wherever I may find you, when you see me, Murife, don't run, Don't run.
Vox Pop Central airs Thursdays at 7 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
In a nation full of questions, where truth often hides behind noise, one show dares to ask what truly matters face to face. With fearless clarity and a quest for accountability, host Umaru Sanda Amadou sits down with the movers and shakers of politics, governance, society, and business, confronting the issues that define our national conversation.
Yes, I am Umaru Sanda Amadou. This is Face to Face, and you're welcome.
I say very often on the floor of Parliament that when we were in government, we got some things right, we got some things wrong.
Are you still planning to go to Parliament, or you want to look at National Party office position?
No, I'll be going back to Parliament. There's an unfinished business which I need to do.
Sports has 3 legs: development, management, and promotion.
Disintegration is extreme. We do not wish that even on your worst enemy.
Every Tuesday at 9 p.m., join Umaru Sanda Amadou on Face to Face as he digs deeper, challenges power, and reveals the stories shaping Ghana's future. Only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome to The Point of View. This is your favorite current affairs show here on Channel 1 Television. On The Point of View, we pick the right topics, get the right guests, and ask them relevant questions on issues that matter to you.
With the complexities of the issues happening around us on a daily basis, it's the hard-hitting conversations and the probing questions of The Point of View.
So what is the Public Account Committee's job?
So what we do is to scrutinize, clarify, and find out why certain infractions have been made.
What do these IMF programs try to do?
The current program is for budget support.
Okay.
There are no projects attached.
That teases apart the twisted entanglements of politics and governance, as well as religious and social discourse. The Point of View brings you the policymakers and duty bearers and drills down to the very bottom of issue.
What authority do you have?
The Point of View airs every Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome back. It's still Breakfast Daily, and like we promised you, we're about to get into some breakfast. So today we are heading all the way to Mexico. We are going to be making fully loaded burritos. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Chef Moses A. Yodele, who's the senior chef in charge at Blossom Cafe. So he's bringing Blossom Cafe to us. You know, you get what I mean. Hi, Chef. How are you?
I'm fine.
How's everything?
We thank God for life, you know.
All right. So you are going to be making burritos, and I told you off camera, I don't know how to make burritos, honestly, but my son makes burritos, and I eat it.
And you enjoy it.
And I enjoy it. Yeah. But maybe today I'm going to learn how to make perfect burritos from you.
No problem. We're here for you.
All right. So let's get straight into it.
I'm actually tasting. I'm going to taste it for the first time.
No problem. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to saute the veg.
Yeah.
But first of all, take us through the ingredients you're going to.
Then sorry, I have my bell peppers here, mixed bell pepper for the filling. Also my cheese is also here, red cheddar. Lettuce is also here. This potato, sweet potato, but you can also use Irish potato or any type of. And as you said earlier, that they use
in the
plantain.
house we use plantain.
Yeah, so you know, and then the onion for onion here. I also have another bell pepper for the greens aside. You know. Then minced meat is also here already made, and I have my avocado mayo, which is for the sauce, and tomato is also here for also for the salad
Yeah,
aside.
yeah.
Yeah. Then this is the important
scrambled
one.
egg, yeah.
The scrambled egg.
Okay, so
like
we're
breakfast.
so we're doing scrambled eggs instead of rice.
Instead of rice.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, because it's for breakfast. So.
Okay. Oh, get
Yeah.
it. That's why.
Yeah.
Because it's for breakfast. That is
Yeah.
why you have to substitute
Yes.
the rice.
The rice,
for
yeah,
the eggs.
for the
Okay.
eggs, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and I also have the ice here for the juice aside.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah,
So let's
then
get straight into it.
Tortilla wrap.
Tortilla wraps,
Yeah.
obviously. That's the main thing for the whole thing. Right.
Without that, the work I've never done.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay. So you're going to saute that.
yeah.
All right.
So that it will not taste raw.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for like how many minutes?
Oh, this is 1 or 2 minutes. It's fine. Once the fire is just on a high level. Yeah.
So we're using black peppers.
Yeah, black pepper.
So could you use any other pepper? Could we do white, or could we do a bit of cayenne or dried cayenne?
You know, this is sweet. This thing, bell pepper.
peppers,
Yeah.
so it's
so
better with
instead
the
of
black.
add, if you say want to add the cayenne, it's just our local this thing, powdered pepper. So
Yeah.
it will give like hot
Yeah.
taste. Yeah. So you need to just maintain the rest in the black pepper
Okay.
or white pepper.
Yeah, or white
Whatever,
pepper.
We avoid the spice.
Yes, fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's some salt.
Yep.
So we're just going to saute, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's saute. Okay. So can just let it be there for
Yeah,
the then.
as we speak.
Yeah.
All right. So you're pulling
So-
out your tortilla
Yeah,
wrap.
Yeah. So the tortilla wrap, you know, we have different types of tortilla wrap, you know, but this one is already soft. So,
Okay.
but if you buy another product and it maybe it's hard, you can just seal it on the pan,
on the
so that the
pan,
heat
yeah.
will make it
Yeah.
soft.
Soft,
Yeah.
okay.
But this is already soft, so
Yeah.
you don't need to just heat it before you use. So, I'm putting the scrambled egg
Yeah, sure.
on the base.
Yeah.
So that's the first filling.
Yeah, that's first filling. It's supposed to be lettuce, you understand? But like everybody have the way of assembly everything,
Yeah,
you
okay.
understand? Yeah. But they are all the same thing.
Okay, I can help you if you want.
Thank you.
All right. So let me be your sous chef for the day.
No problem.
All right. So I'm going to be your sous chef for the day.
Okay.
All right.
It's
So
fine
that's
for me.
it.
Yeah.
So what's next? Just tell me what you want, and I'll.
Then,
that's what a sous
then the
chef
sweet, with the
is
sweet
for.
potato.
Okay. Sweet potato on the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
All right. Here we go.
No, you can just maybe 4 or 5 now. Yeah, but this is okay for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
So
next?
I'm going with.
Oh, now we're going for.
Yeah, so it
oh,
says
I get it.
harina. Yeah.
So it's simmered already.
yeah.
I get it.
Okay.
So it doesn't take away the crunch totally.
No.
But it just softens a bit, but you still have the crunch
really
inside.
Yes, yes,
yeah.
yes. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, it's looking good already.
So what do we go for?
Yeah. Sorry, I was it already.
I'm the sous chef.
Thank you.
That's what I'm being paid for, to be a
Sure.
sous chef today. So that's our minced
Minced meat.
meat.
Yeah. So you can also use, you know, any type of protein.
Yeah. So if you're vegan, can you use tofu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you're also like vegetarian, you can just base on the
So
veggies.
instead of the egg, can we
Egg
do
one, yeah,
cauliflowers?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So.
What next?
Then the avocado mayo.
Okay, so avocado mayo. I think avocado mayo is actually a very healthy choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we using this instead of mayonnaise or?
No, there's avocado inside.
So that's originally what you use?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can still use maybe like hot chili.
Yeah.
Like buffalo sauce or this what they call it.
Can you use ranch?
Ranch for it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you like it.
Okay, so it's all about the choice of dressing.
The choice of yeah.
But original burrito is better with avocado.
Avocado. And some people also use cocktail sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, since we're going to Mexico, why not we just stick to, Mexican things?
Okay, thank you. It's as I'm missing it now. The green is coming out.
Yeah, the green is popping out. Okay.
Thank you.
Chef.
Yes. So now I'm wrapping it.
All right.
So this is the part I struggle with, Chef.
Yeah. So
this part is the part I struggle with.
Oh, but
I could put everything together, but now to wrap it is now the problem. I always struggle with the wrapping.
Oh, for the wrapping, it's not something hard like that. Once you are professional on it.
That's why there's someone in the house that does it. I can't do it. I struggle a lot.
Okay, bring this side.
You see, bring this side here. Then see, then you fold it.
Okay. I guess I'm a professional eater and not a professional cook.
So I'm going to put it in.
Yeah, to hit it a bit.
To hit it a bit, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So
fully loaded.
Fully loaded. So this is going to be on fire.
Yeah. But Chef, so while we wait for that to actually prepare, because you're gonna like hit it on both sides, right?
Yeah, the both sides. So now I'm going to do this for the plain. So I'm going to do with cheese.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
So now I'm changing the style.
The style, right? So now the base is now
lettuce.
The lettuce,
yes.
right?
Let me also help.
Thank you.
So as you're doing this right now, let's get into a conversation.
Okay.
Since we already know some of the ingredients,
Yes.
right? So how long have you been doing this for?
So being as a chef.
Yeah.
Oh, over 8 years.
For 8 years.
Yeah.
Is this something that you wanted to be?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Oh, it's something I wanted to
or
be.
you bumped into it by accident?
Anyway, I would say by accident, but like, when I was at the village, my grandma, she always
cooks a lot.
Yeah, she cooks a lot. Sometimes she can just be in the room. Then he said, Moses, go and bring the firewood from the bush. Come and prepare pap because we like pap. Yeah, go and prepare the stew. So from there, I said that cooking will be something for
that
me.
You can do.
So when I came to the city, I went into it and see that it's a good, it's a good thing for me to be in an industry.
So how did you start? Did you go to some culinary school
or
just by some training?
I work at Danish Chef School by then.
Oh, you work at Danish Chef School.
However, sometimes God can just go to this place. Your goal there is not what they are doing there. I went there as a security.
Okay, so your story is from a security man to a chef.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Oh.
So now.
So how do the people at Danish Chef School still see you and say, oh, that's our guy?
They're proud of me.
They're proud of you.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's a very good one. That's a very good one. Okay, so this is
cheddar.
More of cheese.
So Chef, if I'm preparing this at home and I don't have some of these ingredients, alternatively, what can I use to still get it loaded like what you've done so far?
Yeah, if you didn't have the ingredients, but there must be important one.
So which are the
scrambled
ingredients?
The scramble.
The scrambled eggs?
Yes. So, you see now it's sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do that to seal it. Okay.
Yeah. So the
All
process,
right.
so usually this is the scramble.
The
So
scrambled
once you get the
eggs.
scrambled egg, whatever you have again, your vegetable,
No,
protein,
but-
sometimes.
But the most important thing is the bread, actually.
Oh yeah, the bread and the scramble.
So that one is
The
constant.
pita eggs is the pita bread is actually the very important one because without the bread you cannot roll.
Yeah, you cannot throw. Yeah, but the scramble as well. No, you also need it because that's what also make it like breakfast.
The breakfast,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But instead of the crumble, can you use maybe fish or
Yeah, you can use
or
sausage.
chicken?
You can use sausage.
Then it becomes shawarma, right?
You can use sausage. No.
Then it
Yeah.
becomes shawarma.
You can use sausage, any type of sausage. But just like we need to dice it.
Okay.
Yeah. Need to dice it.
So your scrambled egg for
Yeah.
that one, no matter what, you must have it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go.
So, good there.
So this one is ready?
Yes.
Oh, good. Very simple and timely. The colors.
Okay, so just keep watching that one.
So, this ready.
Okay.
Check, it's burning. Yeah. Right.
So
can we take out the crust?
Oh.
Yeah.
Indeed, you assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's take out the crust a bit because I don't like char.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, but do you know something about this one?
What?
Like there's nothing inside. There's something like missing inside.
Yeah, the tomatoes.
What's that?
No, I didn't add the bell pepper, so that's also make it different.
Oh, right. So that's less.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it.
So you can decide maybe the bitter bell pepper. You can switch to the tomato.
Yeah,
any type of
cool.
vegetables. Yeah.
Right.
Chef, by way of education, what is that one mistake that people make while preparing burritos?
Oh, please, can you come again?
Yeah, so what mistake do people make in preparing burritos?
Or if they are preparing the burritos,
Yeah.
what makes them?
What mistakes do they?
What makes? Oh, that one, burrito itself is this thing is Spanish pronunciation. Yeah, which means little donkey.
Right.
Yeah. So when you make it like this and cut it, you get your the shape
Yeah.
everything.
Okay, so it has
one.
to be like this.
Yeah, it has to be like this. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it need to be in a lap form.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So there's no straight recipe that you have to strictly go by.
Oh, you can. That I said earlier on that
So
we
because
can.
I saw you change the arrangement. Of the fillets from first one.
Yeah.
So basically, this one can be actually for someone who doesn't eat. This one can be for someone who doesn't eat cheese. So yeah, someone that sometimes even if you don't add the egg, more of a vegetarian kind of person can eat this, and the other one, the person cannot. You know, even people that have gluten issues will definitely not eat cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you can change the fillings at any point in time to actually suit what the taste of the person is. Like you said, with this you can add. Plantains, just because you do not like the potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can switch it to what you want. Some people use Irish, but since we're in Ghana, we can do the potatoes because they're actually even more healthier than the Irish potatoes.
So no, I'm serving it with juice, but you can use maybe like your coffee.
Yeah, because it's morning.
It's morning, yeah.
But all right.
But I'm saying because for me, I prefer like juice because if I take those hot one in the morning.
You don't like it? Yeah. Anyway, Chef, I want to say a very big thank you to you for actually, coming through and preparing breakfast for us. We really do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking to Chef Moses A. Ayodele, who actually has a very inspiring story. His story went from being a security guard at a culinary school, to becoming a chef himself. And today he's here with us, actually doing breakfast for us, or making breakfast for us. And we are really going to be enjoying it. So let's take a quick break. And when we come back, that time we might have been done with our breakfast. All right? So off you go, and we will be back.
Numerous cases of people falling asleep have been reported across the African continent. No one can explain this phenomenon.
With 24/7 FIFA World Cup coverage, sleep can wait. Everything can wait.
Catch all 104 matches from as little as 98 Ghana cedis only on GoTV.
I'm not tired. Get ready this July to step into a world where culture meets commerce, ideas turn into opportunities, and Made in Ghana takes the spotlight like never before. Welcome to the Northern Business Fair 2026. For 2 powerful days, the Jubilee Park will transform into a buzzing hub of creativity, innovation, and enterprise from the Savannah, Northern, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West regions. From beautifully crafted products, innovative packaging, fast-growing local brands, and indigenous corporate bodies, every stand will tell a story of passion, resilience, and growth. This is not just a fair, it's a full experience. It's a place to discover, a place to connect, a place to grow. This is your chance to engage with Ghana's most exciting SMEs, startups, and homegrown brands all in one vibrant space. Dates Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026. Venue Jubilee Park, Tamale. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205 973 973 now and secure your spot. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be part of the energy. Be part of the story. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM, and it's proudly sponsored by EcoBank, the National Petroleum Authority, and the Ghana Export Promotion Authority.
Hello everybody, welcome to Vox Pop Central. Who brought cocoa to Ghana?
Cocoa na Mahama Tisro.
GRA. Ghana Registers Association.
Do due diligence.
Due diligence.
I was like, how?
Due diligence.
You bamboozled me.
You scatter me.
Hey, what about them? We the boys will scatter them. What do you call the song you sing to make babies sleep?
We have many songs like Baby Careful in Bomamiete.
Because, hey!
Ete like me nation habu. Eshi makpa.
What the?
Amyeko maye. Habu foi.
Okay, foi.
So, whether it's a school, market, lorry station, or wherever I may find you, when you see me, Murife, don't run, don't run, don't run.
Vox Pop Central airs Thursdays at 7 p.m. only on Channel 1 TV.
This.
You're welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. This is still Breakfast Daily on Channel 1 Television. It's now time for our phone-in sessions. We're going to open the phone line shortly to hear from you. 4 days after that devastating flood displaced several people and submerged homes and communities. What are you doing now? Are you still clearing your spaces? Are you done clearing your spaces? What does it tell us? So we're opening the phone lines to hear from you, the aftermath of that June 29 devastating flood that, displaced several people and, yes, went into people's homes, brought business to standstill because, yes, some people could not even go out of their homes to even go to work or the market. We saw some market fire at the Odona market, plastic markets and all that. We're opening the phone line so you can call us and tell us what really the situation is at your end. Chris?
Yeah.
In your area, how is the situation like? Well, but let me ask you, did they affect you?
Nope.
Oh, great. Where do you live?
Why?
Oh, great. Don't worry. So, yeah, for my area too, it wasn't. But it was a bridge that overflowed its bank. The bridge has become narrow now. So it's unable to accumulate the volumes of water washing down into the stream. So the residents there are now calling that authorities come and expand the bridge, right? So that the volume, when it rains, the runoff and all that, the floodwater is able to go through the channel. Because of that, it overflows the banks and enter into the homes along the bank of the river there.
Right.
Yeah, but
I understand what you're talking about, and actually, it's the whole aftermath is what would make you realize how much damage was actually done on that day, and for the fact that a lot of people's lives changed with a twinkle of an eye. Yeah. I read someone's post where he was talking to a friend. They were just chatting. When they were supposed to meet on that day, he said he could not come. Oh, sorry, I can't come because it's raining. And the other guy reached out to him again. Oh, are you okay? He said, oh yeah, Charlie, they rain, they come, Next thing he calls him again, is everything right? No, he calls back and go like, Charlie, the rain is, getting to his feet. Next thing is getting to somewhere. Next thing, I'm on the table. And this guy has lost so many things when it comes to his business, his cameras, his lights, everything. But anyway, there's a caller on the line and he's from Wager. Kennedy is joining us right now. Kennedy, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm taking to your station, Channel 1.
All right, thank you so much for being part of this. Please, can you do us a favor? Please reduce the volume of your TV set so we can have great communication.
Yeah. Last week, what happened? I was stuck in Kumasi, where I cannot come to Accra, while my family was stuck in the house.
Oh my!
And I spoke to your people, and then they offered me a NADMO. So I just wanted to thank you.
Oh.
And then God bless you all.
Thank you so much. I hope there was not much damage done.
We have to manage. We have to manage.
But everybody's fine.
It's fine, but when I was in Kumasi, I decided to come back to Accra. And they told me, you cannot come to your house because the whole road is flooded. And then the house is full of water. But thank God I'm also okay now with my family. And I just want to thank the station.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Kennedy.
so much. And also, you are welcome. Just feel free to reach out to us at any time in times of situations like this. Definitely somebody's going to reach out and then try to help you or connect you to the right people. Anyway, as we were saying, so this, the whole thing just happened in a flash. Yeah. Two friends just chatting, and then next thing, one person's place is submerged. His whole business, and he's a creative person, so he lost cameras. He lost lights, he lost laptops. Oh my God.
Very troubling.
Yeah, very, 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 very troubling. Yeah. And another sad one that happened, it was around that same, it was at Kaswa. Yeah, the person sent me a DM, and I'm just remembering the DM, and it just breaks my heart. She was like, we've never seen something like this. This is where I grew up, and I heard that our neighbor actually lost 4 of her children. So one woman lost 4 children to that.
To the flood?
Yes.
That's
in a day.
Too much.
So, and this is not, I heard it somewhere. No, this lady, I know her. She cooks for me. She sent me food. She sent it to my DM. And I'm like, what?
Wow.
All this happened?
Monday's flood, I've never seen that before. I don't know for you, but...
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I mean, this just gives us an imagination of what Noah felt. You understand? Like, it's so horrible. And at the end of the day, I think this should teach us a lesson. Because, well, the next day, what I saw when I was coming to work is that people started clearing their gutters. It felt like a wake-up call.
It means we actually know the right thing.
You know the right thing to do. Some people know the right thing to do.
But it's just indiscipline.
It's just indiscipline, like you said.
Okay, so if you go around the drains, the major drains, the one at Alajo, in my area, there's another big one there, and all that. What you see visibly is not even the flood waters. Yes, of course, you see the water in the drain, but it's waste, solid waste, plastics, and all that. Why must we come out? You've hoarded refuse in your homes for days.
Yes, I don't understand why they do that.
Why must you come out and only dump it when
it's raining?
Where do you think it will end up? The ocean would never accommodate that. It will certainly push it back. Go to Labourman, around Labourman Beach right now, and see, is there a heap of refuse? Because the ocean will never accumulate that. It will push it back again. It will push it back again. We have another caller on the line, Abena from Abeka. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. My name is Abena, and I'm calling from Abeka.
You're welcome.
Thank you. On the day of the Thanksgiving, Mr. Afriye Ankra made a statement. He spoke about the morality and spirituality of Ghana, and he said morally and spiritually, Ghana has a problem. I don't remember the exact word that he used, whether Ghana was bankrupt morally or spiritually or what. But I agreed with him. This country, Ghana, is morally and spiritually sick. And it stems from the foundation that We are an adulterous nation. And Sam Quantin's Ankra's wife, Mama Rita, in introducing her husband and introducing herself, made a statement that she is not only a wife, but she is a side chick as well. What is a side chick? Who is a side?
Wow, we lost her. That was a lot of rant. But yeah.
So the flood actually caused a lot of havoc for people, and it just and I said, you know, all this is the aftermath, as we're talking about, you know, the health issues that will come with it and all that. Cholera, the flood waters, if they are unable to clean their spaces well and the water gets stuck somewhere, mosquitoes are definitely going to breed. Another issue. Health crisis is going to come in with that. So yes, let's hear from you what the situation is at your end. Are you done cleaning your place? Are you looking forward to put in check maybe one or two, maybe raising a wall of your door? Tell us what really you are doing. And we are told more rains are ahead, right? According to the Ghana Meteorological Agency, more rains are ahead, especially in this month of July. So yes, tell us what you're going to do.
Right.
But I'm mostly concerned about the health issues.
Yeah, well, the health issues are bound to happen because obviously some people were seen, you know,
swimming
in the rain. It's not just about the swimming part. Okay, let's forget about the fun part where some people made, you know, light out of the whole situation because you can't always be angry. Yes, kudos to them for making light out of the situation. I'm happy for them because that even will extend your life more because you are not so stressed or you try to be happy. No, if you're making light of it, I mean, making light of it is being happy about it. We saw people jumping around the swimming pool. We saw people being happy after the whole thing. Do you understand? Because what can they do? They've lost things. But then let's talk to Joey first. And Joey's from Takoradi. Then we come back to this. Hi, Joey.
Hi, madam.
How are you doing? You are welcome to the show.
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. Tell us, did the rains affect you on Monday?
I'm not at Accra, I'm at Takoradi, but some of our areas was flooded. Some of the parts of the Takoradi.
Right.
But I want to make a suggestion. My suggestion is, we know that government was doing affordable houses.
Yeah.
So can they relocate those who were affected
to
that maybe if they can renovate the affordable places so that they will evacuate them to that place so that they can do a well planning to maybe do the good drainage for them so the government can take another step and build new affordable houses like what the foreign supposed to do.
Yeah.
Can't we do this to help Mother Ghana? Because this thing is not today. It's not 8 years as people are doing politics about that. It's not 8 years, it's not 2 years or 1.5 years. It's long, since 19 something. And we have been there almost 40 to 50 years plus, and nothing has been done.
Right.
Please, our politicians have failed us. They have failed us. They should do something for us, please.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joey. This is Joey from Takoradi, and he's talking about, you know, especially all the displaced people. If government can actually fix those affordable houses that they have, you know, left for people to move inside, and he compared it to that of the West. And in the West, they all have shelters.
Yeah.
There are shelters for people that are homeless, and this submission can actually spark a great conversation about shelters, because now I hear some people in Chado have nowhere to sleep. You know, and I know some friends that actually opened their doors for people to sleep in for the night.
But how long?
Yeah, but exactly, for how long? So that's why I say for the night. So after the night, that means you have to go out there and still go and, you know, look for your next bed, your next room to sleep. especially if everything in your room is wet or your whole place have been submerged into water. If you're following, like, I mean, everything's on social media. I have people that are even volunteering. So yes, some people's life has, you know, they have to start all over again. So we also have Richard from Fish Pond. Hi, Richard, how are you doing?
By His grace, I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm fine, thank you. You're welcome to the show. Can you share your experience about the rain?
Yeah, this thing is like, it's worrying out in Ghana. Let's say our politicians, our chiefs, our leaders, they are failing us. They just come and take money and go. They don't want to feed the country. So we are begging them to do something about it.
So were you affected by the rain?
Yeah, the water came to my room.
So how is it now?
Oh, by His grace. I think my own is better than somebody, so I don't want to scream.
Right.
So we are begging to our politicians, NPP and NDC. We are tired of them. They should do something. It's not that they will come and lie to us and come and take our resources, our money, and the later on we will not see anything. Can you imagine?
All right. Anyway, Richard, thank you so much for, you know, your contribution. It's
very sad.
It's really sad. But yeah, the issue about the affordable housing to be turned to, you know, places that can house people that have been displaced wouldn't be a bad idea too, because we need shelters. We definitely do need shelters in situations like this.
And even if you have money available, readily available to get a new place, you know how Accra is. It's not that easy to come by.
It's actually very expensive.
Expensive?
Yeah. It's actually very expensive.
It's not easy. All right, we have Daniel from the Eastern region. Good morning, Daniel. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
And tell us, were you affected? I'm good. Were you affected by the flood on Monday?
Okay, I was not affected. I have some family members who are affected in Accra. I'm in the Eastern region, so I have some family members in Accra who are affected. And I followed the show from the 29th. I think Nana Tufo was on the show, so I even phoned in to speak on that day. And I'm calling in today. One thing I would like to say is that as a people and as citizens, we need to get ourselves educated. How we build and how we intend to see the world. There is a conversation that we are not paying much attention to. We hear of climate change, and we are not paying attention to it. There is an agenda for 2030.
Yeah.
And that agenda will have to see some characteristics for us all to know that we need to take measures to curb all these things. Everyone is finding a place in Accra to build. And when we are building, we just build anyhow.
Yeah.
We buy land, and when we buy the land, we do not check whether those places are waterways. We have, even in the Eastern region here, I had the chance to meet up with one MC, and I told him, MC, we are building a particular way or a lifestyle that one day what we see in Accra would also be bared on us. We have people filling places where I would say they are water. The water, when it rains, the water will have to come and keep it up there and drain for a while. These days, you see the Eastern region, we are filling those areas and building. And very soon, we will see these things and be calling on the leaders. I don't think we always have to be calling on the politicians. We are the people who are causing all these things. Even though they also amount to some of the things, we have to get up and know that if this person is not doing it right, how do we go about it? They come to us and solicit for votes, and we give it to them. So if they come and then they don't do what we want and we still give it to them, we don't have to come and blame them. We have to blame ourselves. Thank you.
Right, thank you very much.
I think that's a very, very good...
very solid point he made there.
Yeah.
Especially about building.
Yes, because at the end of the day, like he said, in 2030, we are all supposed to meet the SDG goals, if not 100%, but at least some substantial amount of percentage. That's what we're supposed to be. At least 75%. I keep saying at least 75%. We're supposed to meet certain goals by 2030. And if we do not meet those goals by 2030, then we are in serious troubles. Like he was talking about the places that we are not supposed to build. We've been on this show before where someone actually spoke about people building on the delta. You don't build on the delta. The delta are actually natural waterways made by God to mitigate some of these problems like we see, like floods.
Exactly.
Even, what's the name? The Ramsar sites and mangroves, all those areas, wetlands are restricted areas worldwide. They are restricted areas worldwide, meaning it's been recognized worldwide.
You get people buying lands there, filling them with sand and all that.
You're even nice with sand. Filling them with the baller first. Filling them with the baller. Then they use, some of them use baller. Then that's the trash. Then later on they use the cement, concrete cement, and then cement it
to solidify the surface.
Solidify the surface, and now they will now build. They say, new real estate, come and buy. Like what? It's just so bad. And then when rain falls, the rain is looking for where to go.
It will certainly break into our homes and affect other people as well. Well, we have Chris from Kwashiman. Chris, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Hi, Chris. Can you speak out louder? And what are your thoughts on the conversation we're having? Were you affected?
All right. I wasn't affected, but, friends or family were affected, especially those in Alajo.
Right.
To be precise. And what I want to, share about this thing is that you could see that Ghana, our leaders are not serious. That is the word, just pardon my word. Because there are some law, we have lawless in the system. And those that, they be dumping rubbish in the gutter. What do they have to do to them? If someone posts something on social media, immediately they will arrest the person. So if someone puts something on the gutter, social media, so when they arrest
look
that
for the person to arrest the
and
person.
put the person on the national television,
right?
Everything, that person, it will scare other people to do that.
Yeah.
Understand? It will scare other people to do that. But because nobody is there, and also when something happens, we need to dig deep to the matter. Like for instance, those who build at the Ramsar area or the flooded area, those who give the permit, they are supposed to be held responsible. But when it's happening, they just go and demolish the facility and then leave those who, cause the whole thing. They need to go to the assembly, those who gave the permit, those who issued the permit for that person to build. If that person were not giving any permit and then he continued, but that person to, they shouldn't just demolish the house or what. They should also demolish and also, let the law also face him. So that if somebody is doing something, it will start a deterrent. If somebody do that person might think that, no, if I do this, next time when they get me, I'll be in trouble. But because they will just go and demolish the thing, no action will be taken. So tomorrow the same thing will be happening. But we are not serious. And then lastly, you see, we have people that they are experts. The last time I was listening to a certain gentleman who works at the UK. I think he's the one helping the UK system to sort their drainage system, underground drainage, which is very good that we need to do it. But because politics in everywhere, they don't want to engage people to come and do it. Every year, you come and then talk about flood. You come and talk about flood. You come and talk about... You can see that the nation...
Right. Interesting perspective.
We lost
there.
him there. Yeah. But that's a very interesting perspective because if we do not begin to work on these things now, we're still going to come back here next year talking about the same situation. I don't even want to say next year because I don't even want to imagine anything that's going to happen. You understand? I just wish that we can learn from this. If it's been happening year in, year
that's
out,
what we have to do.
We need to learn from this. And we also need to realize that the rain patterns are changing due to climate change.
Yes.
So for those who never believed in climate change before, this is your time to believe. It's here with us. So that means we also need to do things to keep our environment clean. It feels like sometimes, like, some people have said, and I'm beginning to feel so too, when we do so many things against the environment or Mother Earth.
It's a react.
Yeah, so Mother Earth begins to flush us out because you are hurting her.
Yeah.
So you keep your environment clean. let's burn, let's stop burning, less things into the air, all this emission of gases.
Carbons.
Do you understand? And because at the end of the day, all these things sort of play a major role in climate change. We are also talking about trees. We're here cutting down trees that are supposed to be protecting us. So many things are going wrong. So many things that we are doing wrong that we need to begin to fix. And that's why I feel like education should not stop when it comes to these issues. We need to teach the next generation so they won't suffer some of these things that we are suffering. We have Thomas, right?
Yeah, Thomas from Teshi. Good morning, Thomas. You're welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Were you affected by the flood on Monday?
Yeah, for my area. So my area, they breathe anyhow at the Agrizand Air. The municipality is aware on this. But you should rest the municipalities too, because they give the order to debride the house on the gutter. See, which is very bad. You see May Road, they bleed. When you come to my area, come and see. They bleed anyhow. May Road. So they shall rest the municipals to the amount.
All right. Thank you so much. I think I understood what he's talking about. It's about, the people just, putting up buildings everywhere.
And that talks about accountability, because we have these engineers and town planners in our assemblies who are supposed to be in charge of some of these things, and even the issuing of our permits. The caller, Richard, was talking about the Ramsar sites and all that. Yes, we sit and watch aloof. We sit aloof to watch them start from foundation through to lantern, some even 2-3-story buildings. And we go demolish the first floor and the fence wall, come back and sit. But where were we when they started, knowing very well how critical and how important some of these areas are for our environment and our country as a whole? So the accountability issue is very unfortunate, something we really have to look at. I think we have another caller on the line.
Yeah, Joseph from Kumasi. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph.
Hello.
Hi, you're welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you share your view with us? Were you affected by the, rains on Monday?
What I'm saying is that, the waste disposal was given to the assemblies. Where do they dispose of the waste that they collect? The assemblies. They don't have any proper disposal places. So imagine giving the disposal to the Aboboya people. Where are they going to dump their waste? Anywhere they dump them. That's why this flooding came about. So let's find out where the Aboboya people dump their waste.
Right. All right. Thank you so much, Joseph. Joseph is talking about waste management, because waste management is also a big conversation when it comes to this issue.
Yeah, that's very key.
Yeah. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. It's now playing back. It's now all making sense. It's now all connecting, because from the beginning of this year, Philip and I, had a lot of sanitation conversations. And now it's coming to play.
Yeah.
And now it's coming to play about having, the right measures, the right systems when it comes to the waste that we generate. Where is the waste going to? How are the waste being, managed? Dump sites are full. Like the Aboboyas are packed on the streets because they don't know where to park.
Yeah.
So all these things actually contribute to this.
Right. We have a caller from Kowu. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning. Hope you are doing well.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Please, I wanted to find out. There was a guy who has been on some kiosks and the flood was moving him I wanted to find out if that boy has been rescued.
Oh, we didn't have any, feedback on that, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh,
hopefully, hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed and prayers up for him. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Okay. Our problem, you see, at times I find it difficult to explain it. But yes, it's attitudinal change. If we Ghanaians can sit down and decide that yes, from all what we are experiencing now, we have to take the initiative to change our attitude. I think it would be to the benefit of the country. So at least our politicians must also do their best to enforce the law. You see, the problem is enforcement of the law. That's the problem that we are having.
Right.
If the politicians are able to enforce the law, we will not be having all these problems. So that is my contribution.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well,
and he's right.
Yeah, I agree with him.
He's right.
Yeah, because there are laws, but who is enforcing them?
That is the issue.
There are laws out there. You know, you that is throwing trash into the water.
From the onset, you know that
it is wrong.
Yes.
But somehow you think you have two heads, so you can do whatever you want to do. So I feel like there should be some sort of like vigilante at this point. Some sort of vigilante groups when it comes to trash.
Chris, it's not about vigilante groups. We ourselves, we should check on each other.
We are saying we ourselves, we check on each other. Even after the rains, some people are still doing this. People are just videoing. My own is when you're going to make a video of the person, that energy that you're using to make a video, you understand. But you see, sometimes we don't know the structure of the person that is making the video. Maybe it's a small person is small like that, and the person throwing the trash is one big person.
It's even good to bring it to the attention of all of us than even keeping quiet on it.
Well, you don't know the behavior of the people in the area too.
Yes.
Maybe they are all like that. So that's why maybe people want to just
lay back.
Yeah, let me just make a video. Hidden me. Yeah, hi Richard. Calling from East Legon. How are you?
I'm fine, madam. I want to contribute.
Yeah, sure. From East Legon. How are you? Okay, so Richard, I know you are listening to us. So do me a favor, just reduce the volume of your TV set so we can have clear communication. Reduce the volume of your... All right. Oh, call Richard. Come on. Right. You shouldn't have left.
Try again.
All right, please call back again. Let's have a conversation. All right. So that's it. I mean, the issue of people making videos. Yeah, I was sort of angry of, why are you making videos and not confronting them? But at the end of the day, I'm also thinking, maybe they're scared. You don't know the situation of this person. You don't know if this person is way bigger than this. You don't know if it's a group of people that act like that and only one person has sense among of that mass.
Yeah, the
trust
issues that will come with it.
Yeah,
and all that.
Exactly. Since they're all in one area, you understand? So that's why I feel like there should be some sort of like vigilante group.
It's still
find people. And I like the fact that he also said, shame them. Put their faces on social media. You understand? Let the police be involved.
I think it still boils down to the enforcement. So I think we have him back again. Yes, thank you for joining the show again. Yeah, share your thoughts with that. Were you affected by Monday's flooding?
No, I wasn't affected too much anyway, but a little came to my room through my wash. We came forced the flood in my bathroom. So the person came to flood and then just down to my room. But I managed to solve it immediately. But madam, I just want to hear whether any of our leaders have faced what some of the people have faced.
Right.
Some of them have gone into this, and we want to know. We just saw on TV3 that Mr. Kwame Jantua just gave us his experience, and we haven't heard any other big people. Any of them. So what we hear, see any of them are affected, and how did they treat it? I feel they are just making for us. They come and talk. When it comes to get the money, for all this, they don't do it. When it comes to they come bring other politicians presence and all that. That is not fine. We do ourselves. What do we do to prevent this thing? Please, mother, let us know whether any of our leaders was involved or was affected by this. Thank
Okay,
you.
all right, no problem. Thank you so much. And he just wants to know whether any of the leaders were actually affected by the. But there's a possibility that some might have been affected, but maybe not in a grave way that we think. But I know some people that, or some places that were, were affected, and these places are meant to be highbrow areas. Especially areas that people didn't think this will happen. Do you understand? Areas that people think, oh, it's only the big men that live there. But some of those big men actually suffered on that day, on that day, and especially during this time. Because I saw some things and I couldn't believe, like, this area really happened to you? Do you understand? And for that fact, that's why we need to ask these questions about why people still build on waterways, because we have seen it do so much damage to each and every one of us. Even though you might not be affected at home, you probably might even be affected at work.
Exactly.
You understand? Even though you might not be affected at home and work, it still harms the economy some way, because the next day after the flood,
a lot of people couldn't go
to work.
Kodabeti came to a standstill.
Yeah. A lot of things came to a standstill. But you see this particular video. You see, this is the one I say, like, people are, trying to survive in that water. It may look like swimming, but it's actually a very serious situation. Yeah. And on the on Doctor in the House the other time, we actually talked about issues that will come up in some days to come when it comes to sickness. We're looking at cholera, we are looking at typhoid, we're looking at this other disease that had to do with the urine of rats or mouse or mice, sorry. Yes, they actually cause some skin problems, and that can also affect your lung in a way.
From skin to lung?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and because you might get some little cuts, and when that cut is there, anything can affect you in the water, because the water actually softens your skin. So you might get cuts without even knowing. So if you see any cuts, if you notice some coughing, some fever, and any changes in your body, please go to the nearest hospital. Especially if you were in that situation, please go to the nearest hospital, because you might think it's one of those things that you walk into a pharmacy, but at the end of the day, something very serious might actually be happening to you, because when the water comes down, that's when the disease goes up. So yeah, please take care of yourselves. Anyway.
It's still about the accountability and accountability issue. Well, yesterday I went for an event where the regional minister was saying they've resumed the demolition exercise again. The 48 engineers, she says, are currently on site at the Ramsar site, Sakumo, and the rest, demolishing buildings, obstructing waterways and all that. Yes, let's see how that goes. But still our sanitation.
Yeah.
If they don't have where to dump, they will definitely end up releasing them into the flood waters whenever it rains. So our leaders, let's work on that. Well, we have Nana Ken from Tessana. Nana, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Very fine. How are you?
I'm all right.
Nana, were you affected by Monday's flooding?
Well, I am at Tessana. I wasn't affected, but I saw the things at Alaju, and it was quite devastating. Very, very devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it's high time we stop blaming people and start enforcing, because assuming, let's say, after this, and government take the initiative to destroy all these people who are building by the roadside, the kiosks, the mobile money containers, all these people beside the roadside, blocking. I think it's going to help the situation, because we keep complaining. People are dumping rubbish. What are we doing to stop them? Have we said, if you catch anybody dumping rubbish, give the person 100 cedis? You know, something like that, it can really help. You understand? Our president I've been there 8 years. He came, he spoke about attitude. He said 8 years, another attitude. What are we going to do about the attitude? You understand? So I think it's high time we stop complaining. Communal labor, every month, all citizens get out. We clean, we dig the gutters. All gutters must be closed. Let's close all the. I mean, these are things that are doable. So I don't know why we keep talking about only the attitude and nothing is being enforced. So many years and still talking. Where's the solution? And I'm speaking because I am close to Allah. I know people who died in this chaos, in this rain. But you see, like you hear the water carrying people, and there's an old man. The water carries him and his clothes, and he's dead in the water. Nobody knows where he is right now. You understand? You go to Alado, you check the level where the water goes to, and I am 6 feet tall. If I check the level on people's houses, that water was higher than me.
You're 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I am 6 feet tall. And if you go to Alado and you check the level, there's a mark on where the water ended. You can see it on people's buildings. You can see the demarcation on people's buildings. When I went down the rails and stood by the level, the water was right above my head. Right above my head. So imagine pregnant women, people who are shorter than me. I mean, if you see it up front, it's a different situation altogether. You understand? It's quite sad. So let's stop complaining and do something.
I agree with you on that, and I think we should really stop complaining and get work to work. But you see, the thing we also forget, like he said, he talked about pregnant women. When issues like this happens, when disasters, wars, and some things happen around us, the most vulnerable people are the aged, women, children, and the disabled people.
Very well.
So it's time for us to actually get up and do some work at the end of the day. But then we have one message here before we go on a break. Good day, panel. You can't change behavior without providing the right infrastructure. Across Accra, public waste bins are scarce. That's a good one, right? My team built Bola Hub, connecting waste collectors to people who segregate plastics, rewarding them through recycling. We've pursued a no-cost partnership with Ashaman Municipal since January, but we are still awaiting response. This is Yusuf from Ashaman. I mean, I don't. Wow.
It's true.
So he actually has, a great idea, and has gone out to people, to the Ashaman Municipal, to say, this is what I'm doing. And since January,
he's yet to get a response.
He is yet to get a response. Is that not problematic?
It is.
No. You see, this. Oh, Jesus.
It is. Chris,
I'm saying if you
go to Achimota right now, get into the Gulf Road, we have Aboboya lining up there again because they cannot empty their tricycles, and all sort of scent, all sort of juice draining from the tricycle. I'm just sympathizing with those living around
It's not
the
juice,
area.
we're not drinking it. Please don't say juice, I beg you. Please, oh my God.
It's very frustrating. Very frustrating.
Anyway, it's a sad one, but I hope that we all learn from this once and for all. We all learn from this once and for all. Let's not come back and talk about this situation. And those in charge, those in, the
realm of affairs,
like issues. Like this one that this guy went and dropped a letter and proposal and everything, and nobody's minding him from now, like from January till now. That's very questionable. You see, it's like you don't see the importance of sanitation. The person in charge does not understand the importance of sanitation. But someone has come out to give a proposal.
I have an idea.
A whole idea. Let's do this. And then they still don't get it. But I hope and pray that one day, we open our eyes and then sort this issue out. Because we really need to sort the issue of sanitation by 2030 to meet the SDG goals. on sanitation.
Chris, we have to do it now to prepare ourselves to meet it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we need to meet it. So to get there, you need to start to get there. Anyway, we have Fifi in the house with us. Hey, Fifi.
Hello, Chris.
On a lighter note, that's why we invite you, because we just want to ease into the day, because it's been a bit heavy talking about this and people losing their lives and properties and business being stalled, all because of the perennial rains that are that have not ended. It's still going to come. But it's great that we have this conversation so people can be alert, so we can do better, and authorities become proactive instead of reactive. Even the reactiveness, we don't even have enough canoes to go into the water.
They just take cameras along and that's it. At the end of the day, nothing happens again.
But yeah, let's give kudos to the fire service, to NADMO, to the ones, to all the people that, you know, entered that water.
The emergency response
everyone,
was
you know, even the area boys, everybody.
Special one to the area boys.
Like,
the depth of water, some of them jumped in.
And I think it's also high time that some of these, bodies actually have conversations with them. Maybe they can be informal workers for NADMO. Maybe they can be informal workers for the fire service when it comes to rains and the storms. Because they're swimming.
Yeah, we saw how people
they're getting into the gutters.
There was one video I saw of a guy in Alajo. And he was asking for 3,000 cedis before he would jump into the flood waters to pull out a dead body.
I mean, in situations like this is not when to make money, but
it is what it is.
Let's just be there for people. Yeah.
But anyway, Fifi, you're welcome.
Thank you.
I
very
like your
much.
jersey.
Thank you. I love your scarf too.
Thank you. It's the Republic Day.
Beautiful, beautiful. Repping Ghana and Africa.
Africa. Mama Africa.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what do we have for entertainment?
You know, the flood is big. I mean, the entertainment sector wasn't spared at all. You have people like Reggie Rockstones. You know, he had his apartment flooded. There were snakes in there.
There were snakes in the water. I saw that. It was so scary.
In there, I mean, a whole lot of other celebrities.
There were snakes inside.
Yeah, there were snakes in the flood water.
And people are still doing swimming pool and jumping inside.
It's a tough decision to make. You know, you need to save people.
No, I mean, like, some people are, like, after the whole thing, some people are playing inside.
Swimming.
I mean, they are making light of the situation. We don't blame them for trying to, you understand? We don't blame them for trying to be happy.
Yeah.
But snakes, wow.
Yeah. So people have been sympathizing with some of our celebrities who got affected. But Keche Andrews, now he believes that it's a littering problem. He thinks it's the fault of Ghanaians that we are where we are now, that our city gets flooded, that our country gets flooded. And he believes that if we should apply force, you know, we should punish people who litter. He himself is asking for a cane to deal with people who have been littering the city. And I think, even though it's too unorthodox, I think it's something we need to inculcate into our law enforcement. Because this is not the first time flood is happening in Ghana. And I can bet you this is not going to be the last time because somehow we stole down refuse in the gutters. An institution will overlook its responsibilities, wait until it starts raining before they put measures in place. These two entities are going to make sure that flooding occurs again. It tells you that the means through which you've been using to make sure people don't do all these things that will cause flooding, they are not working.
Right.
So it's either we scale up or we change.
All right. So on that note, let's actually call for the video and just check out what he said in the video, and we'll know your thoughts on that. All right, so I think we're having a problem with the voice. But like you said, being unorthodox, that's what I was saying before you actually came. I don't know if vigilante groups are unorthodox, but I think that there should be some sort of like vigilante groups that, you know, are in charge of, you know, keeping the city clean.
I've always maintained that one of the biggest institutions to blame, apart from NADMO, should be the MMDCs.
You are right.
Because if you have AMA going to markets, ensuring that the markets are decongested, you know, and they are not able to ensure that. Sometimes you walk through the streets of Accra, the Tudu area, at night you see a heap of rubbish.
Fifi, even around their
there's
office.
a heap of rubbish every minute.
And we have these institutions in place going around, you know, taking all sorts of things from market women to give them permission to sell in areas they are not supposed to sell.
Yeah.
So it begins with some of these institutions.
And also, the idea of trash cans or bins or dustbins
You've lost it
in
completely.
every
Vantage
street,
point,
yeah,
You've lost
it's
that
very
completely.
important.
You've lost that
But then
completely.
again, even if they put it in every bus stop, people don't even realize that these are probably dustbins for us to put our
Some
trash
even
in.
steal it to their homes. Some steal it to their homes.
Some what?
Some steal it to their homes.
Oh, yes.
The dustbins?
Yeah.
On the
They would-
streets?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they would just drag it into their homes. That's what they do. It's just attitudinal change for me.
Yeah. The level
Until
of
we come to that point that we all, you know, that level playing ground, that we all understand that, no, this is the problem, this is the root of the problem. Let's all toe this line in a way to resolve it.
Yeah.
We will be at square one.
Yeah. And I think we should all speak up because it doesn't affect just me. It doesn't affect just you.
No, it
It's
affects
affecting all of
everybody.
us.
That's what I said. You see, it's not just a matter of there was no water in your house or you was at your workplace. It affects the economy.
Yeah.
You understand?
In the
Things
long
that
run.
monies are supposed to be used for in the country will now be diverted
Even
to
outbreak
this
of
flood issues,
disease.
helping people and all that.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So talking about the outbreak of disease, like we should be alert that there might be an outbreak if this rain continues like this.
I watched your Doctor in the House
Yes.
episode when the floods, is it when the rain goes down,
The diseases go up. Yeah.
And it's a typical example of what can happen. You saw people walking through floodwaters. There's bilharzia, there is cholera, you know, a whole lot of diseases that one can contract from these things. And as I said, no one is spared. Even our celebrities who we see as well-to-do, and we think they live in proper areas, you know, areas that are not likely to get flooded, are experiencing the menace of flooding.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's do better, both as people and as leaders in charge of a country.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
that's that.
right.
Now, Sarkodie has also been in the trends. Now, he was on BBC's This is Africa. Do you know how most musicians are all for the industry recognition, for the awards, you know, for the solo fame and all that? Now, he says he's not influenced by those things. It's whatever he does currently is influenced by his country. Now, he enjoys it when he's on bigger stages and he sees other musicians on there with him. That is more of a fulfillment than individual achievements, you know, individual recognitions. For instance, you get people coming at certain musicians in this country. When are you going to fill the O2? When are you going to do what the Nigerians are doing? And all that. But it takes structure. It takes a bit of time. It takes the right investment to do these things. And one of the ways I think we can achieve these things we want our musicians to achieve is when they come together.
Collaboration.
Yeah. And so to me, I love it that he's recognized that he's one person who has been at the forefront of mobilizing musicians. And he said it himself, that whenever he moves, the industry moves. A typical example, when he announced his O2 Arena
Concert.
show happening next year, you got a whole lot of other Ghanaian musicians also announcing that they will be having shows in the UK, in the US and all that. He's been on stage with people we think he had issues with. He was on Kweku Smoke stage with Shatta Wale. You know, it's beautiful to see how he wants to drag everyone along. I'm not in the position to judge whether what he said is true or not, but
I was waiting for you.
by saying it alone, I mean, it tells you that we have an idea of what we can do to make sure that our industry moves.
Grows and all
yeah,
that.
grows to compete with the likes of the Nigeria, the South Africa and all that. But what do you think about it? Is there anything wrong with musicians who chase individual glory compared to industry glory?
No, it's not. We came along. I came along.
So, and we'll go alone too.
And I'll go along. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that at the end of the day, because even if you're chasing individual glory, it still contributes to the industry. It still inspires somebody.
You still identify as a
You
Ghanaian.
understand? You still pay people in the same industry. So it's not as if I am the star of the day and I'm my dancer, I am my DJ, I am my producer, I'm my everything. Alone. It doesn't, you understand? So I feel like it's still all hands on deck to make something happen for Ghana, even if it's by me alone.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's not anything wrong with that. Because, okay, let me give you, can you give me someone who we think is individualistic? Just any name.
In Ghana?
Yeah.
That the person is
all about himself. I don't think so.
I don't think
really?
so.
Yeah.
Because he's moving with dancers, you know, the band, all these people make
and
up
he's
the
inspired
industry.
a lot of people.
Yes.
And when his name is mentioned, right? When his name is mentioned, they still say Ghana. So he's still representing the Ghanaian industry. So I don't think it's about him being individualistic.
So you think we should dead such conversations?
Yeah, I think we should dead such conversations. And you see, we should dead those conversations and maybe call for more collaboration. Because the more you start conversations like that, is the more you are actually going to be fueling in unnecessary
competition,
unnecessary beef, unnecessary hate. And then this is not what you need right now. Yeah, you actually need more of the collaboration. Yeah. And but I don't think
let's take a listen at what Sarkodie has been saying with that.
I'm a Ghanaian to the bone is insane. Even when I was winning the BET, I was winning the MTV, I realized what I cared most was the fact that I was in LA without no Ghanaian. Like it will be my night. I won the best international flow, but all I'm looking at is where's Stonebwoy?
Where's Charlie?
Where's Charlie? Where's my Charlie? Where's Shatawale? Where's our two Bs? Like I want all of us to sit here. Then I'll be excited, even if I don't win. You know. So I just realized that my country is my top priority. So what I'm doing, yes, I'm doing it for Africa, but of course I'm Ghanaian, so that's my top priority in my head. Somebody else might have a personal ego thing that they want to fulfill, for people to say he's able or she's able to do it. Trust me, I'm far from that. I'm not. That's why I keep telling you, it's not about the numbers. It's not about me, Sarkodie, being the first person to listen. If I have to brag, if Sarkodie, let me switch a bit to be a rapper. If Sarkodie has to brag, I don't think anyone can match up toe to toe to what I've been able to do. That one I have to be honest.
No, that's a fact.
God doesn't like that, so I don't try to entertain it because it's God working. It has nothing to do with me. God can determine what is going to happen next. Since I started, humbly, it has been Sarkodie.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. Don't get it twisted. But it's not necessary because what we are trying to achieve is not who did what. It's how we as Africans and Ghanaians or whoever we are to be able to do what we are doing to the fullest and the highest level. That's all I care.
All right, so there you had it. That's interesting. So as Ghanaians, let's all work together.
Beautiful.
Collaboration.
Now, Nigerian actor Deyemi, I can't pronounce the same name. Would you help me with that, please?
Deyemi Owolakon.
Owolakon, yeah. Now, he's also been in the trends. He's spoken against how people come at celebrities, you know, thinking that the mere fact that we see you on TV, we see you on social media, on radio, we have the right to say whatever we want to say to you without thinking about how these celebrities feel. There's been instances where we've come at celebrities in this country and we later get to find out that they were going through, you know, some sickness, some trauma, depression and all that. I think it's the right call because celebrities are humans too. We watch them because they are human, so we can relate to them. So sometimes we need to tone down on some of the things we say to them. You know, you can get online and people speak as though you don't have feelings or you don't have a heart, you don't have a sense of emotion inside you. And to me, that is so wrong. I don't know if you can listen to what he said in that interview.
You can never achieve. You know, so let's just media. I see people who have no idea what the challenges that people in the spotlight, what they're facing, you know, just come up with, you know, a lot of things. It's sad to see. I mean, people even call celebrities yeah-brities. Because I'm like, whatever you diminish in somebody else's life, you can never achieve. You know, so let's just pray that in your lineage, nobody finds their way into the spotlight. Because if that happens, then you've opened up the door for such things to be said about them. And that's a really sad thing. To media, I see people who have no idea.
All right, so Well, that's a very good one. Because at the end of the day, I think we all have feelings, and everybody has red blood instead of different color
in
blood.
that same interview, he mentioned how at a point he nearly quit acting because during the early days, it wasn't really lucrative as it is today, and he wanted to quit acting. It tells you how he has suffered to get to where he is now. Recently at the Ghana Movie Awards, when he picked up one of the awards, he mentioned how the first time he was in Ghana to pick an award for the Ghana Movie Awards, he didn't have money to rent a hotel or anything. So he had to be at the after party, jam like he was okay, and then go back to Lagos straight.
Yeah.
He didn't even have money to sleep over here in Ghana. It tells you the struggles, and if such a person is at the point he is today and you feel like you can tell him anything, or opinions are welcome, but we should know how to couch it.
You have to have life.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Fifi.
It's been a pleasure.
It was really nice having you, and I'm going to come for your jersey.
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show. But before we go, we would like to make an announcement of a missing person. So, there's a missing person. His name is Moses Ayobire, and he's 27 years old, dark in complexion, comes from the northern region, and he was last seen at Special Eyes Oyarifa. If you have any information about his whereabouts, please contact the numbers below immediately. 020-933-2188, 05416-97720. Please help find Moses Ayobire. And we have actually come to the end of the show. We want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of you for joining us on today's episode of Breakfast Daily. But before we say our bye-byes, from here, we will also be moving over to a press conference by the government on updates provided for the issues of the recent floods. All right. So my name is Chris Carter.
And I am Wahab Abdurazak. Thank you for tuning in. Right. Enjoy the rest of our programs.
Get ready this July to step into a world where culture meets commerce, ideas turn into opportunities, and Made in Ghana takes the spotlight like never before. Welcome to the Northern Business Fair 2026. For 2 powerful days, the Jubilee Park will transform into a buzzing hub of creativity, innovation, and enterprise from the Savannah, Northern, Northeast, Upper East, and Upper West regions. From beautifully crafted products, innovative packaging, fast-growing local brands, and indigenous corporate bodies, every stand will tell a story of passion, resilience, and growth. This is not just a fair, it's a full experience. It's a place to discover, a place to connect, a place to grow. This is your chance to engage with Ghana's most exciting SMEs, startups, and homegrown brands all in one vibrant space. Dates Saturday 25th and Sunday 26th July 2026. Venue Jubilee Park, Tamale. Time 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Are you ready to showcase your business to the nation and beyond? Call 0205-973-973 now and secure your spot. Don't sit on the sidelines. Be part of the energy. Be part of the story. The Northern Business Fair 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM.